into depression and anxiety.
I love that because it always takes me like a hot second to unmute you, so you just got depression and anxiety.
It still works.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of Dice Versa. Just before we jump in today, we are down one Ren for probably about half an episode. Jumping in at the break because they are busy.
I may be in and out. We'll see how my connection does.
God, I hope not, because it will mess with the overlay.
I'm sorry. I have no control over it.
I know. Other than that, I think we're going to have a pretty standard episode today with hopefully no issues.
Yeah.
So,
not more than normal.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and jump into today's episode of Dice Versa. And we are back. So, last time, I've just realised, I was like, something is not right. And I was like, I don't have the music going. That would be what it is. So,
Yeah, music.
last time, you guys found yourselves separated across the continent of Frostwall. As some of you took up different tasks, some more labour intensive than others. Severely. You go. How did it get muted? Okay, anyway. That part.
This is the episode of TV show where everyone
It's fun.
It's such a weird episode.
Basically, everyone went all over the place and bad things happened. So.
Yeah.
Jumping to Bridgestone with Aeon
shit!
and Talyn.
Here comes the drama.
You guys,
Aeon, you are
I
the
just
drama.
knocked over my seed beads all over the fucking ground. It's a later issue.
you guys
Now I'm mad.
arrive in outside of this. Oh my god! Sorry, I read chat. You guys arrive outside of the scale, having been escorted out after you left the chambers with Lee into the night of Bridgestone. It's relatively peaceful, but there is the distant bustling of people moving through the city. What do you guys do?
I would like to take Noxil and just put him in Talyn's arms. Now I'm gonna go back because I realised afterwards that he called me dumb and I'm not standing for that, so I'm gonna try and go back inside.
Okay, so you just open the door and walk in.
Yep.
You see that there is the same half-elf behind the desk that says, how can I help you?
One more thing. Hold these and I'm gonna hand over all the magic paper that I have.
Oh! Alright. Thank you.
It's gonna start heading back to the chambers that we were in.
Oh, I'm sorry, you can't head back there.
I'm going and gonna keep going.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. So I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
No, that's okay because I've got my extras now. It's not negative anymore. 16 plus 4. Dirty 20!
You make it as the whole person is cast on you. You feel your muscles begin to lock up and you push through it. And you storm through back the way that you came. You push open the doors to the seating area and the room is empty.
Gonna sit myself down in the chair
Okay. This is not gonna
and just fold my arms.
Okay. You sit there for about 5 minutes before you hear footsteps coming down the hall. And you see a face not familiar but that you have seen before. This is a somewhat elderly high elf with long slicked back, greasy almost hair and just a scowl on his face. And he enters the room and says, apparently you are breaking into my establishment.
No, I'm waiting.
You do not have a permission to be here. You must leave immediately.
No, I got called stupid. This conversation is not dumb.
You can leave, or you can be forced to leave. You have been specifically barred from entering the premises.
I'm happy to leave after I finish this conversation that I was having with Lee.
Unfortunately, for whatever reason, Lee does not wish to speak to you any longer. And as such, you must leave, or you will be forced
Because he's being a petty little
to
bitch,
leave.
that's what he's doing.
You have no idea where you are or what you are dealing with right now, and I suggest
No,
you
I
leave.
do not.
Then get out before you get over your head. This is not intelligent what you're doing right now.
Just ask Lee, I'm not intelligent.
by giving you 5 seconds to leave before I make you.
I just want to say one more thing and then I'm gone forever.
He flicks his hand, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Not another one. Please roll good, please roll good, please roll good, please roll good. Oh, 14.
You feel yourself being taken over. So, let me just double check. I haven't used this one before.
Oh, I don't like that.
There we go.
That sounds bad.
Okay, so suddenly do you feel like you don't understand why you are arguing with him? And he says leave. And that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, okay.
You should probably go. You don't know why you're still here.
I'm gonna be leaving.
Yep.
Then? What'd you do to me?
You exit the building, and they are harshly closed behind you. And you kind of stand there, waiting for direction. Talyn, you see Aeon exit the building and then just blank-faced stand there.
Are you okay, Aeon?
You can answer.
Am I okay? I have no idea.
About another 5 seconds passes, and you feel the charm effect disappear.
Doesn't he know that he was charmed?
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
What? Did he... What?
I don't like people doing spells on this.
Wow. Here. I just like give back the dragon.
I'm gonna take the dragon, just put him around my shoulders again and start.
How did
walking off.
Malfoy react to him just being shoved into my arms?
He just kind of cat, like, alright, this is where I am now, I'm good. Like,
Like, okay.
Noxel has chilled out a lot since you first got him.
He's my baby.
And he's hung out with me a little bit, so.
He likes you guys. He's generally protective of all of you. So he's just kind of like, oh, alright, I'm here now. But he's happy when Aeon returns. We get like a little the mini.
Squirt.
Well, I was actually the little edge of his tail just does a little wag, like.
And I just feel like a breeze. I'm like, cold.
Yeah, it's freezing. Holding him is like, it's like holding onto an ice cube, and after a while you're like, I can't feel my fingers.
And I just like say to him like, Aeon, I can't feel my arms anymore.
You'll get used to it.
Alright.
I'm just gonna punch her in the arm as hard as I can.
I can still feel that part of my arm, Aeon. Ow!
Oh.
I mean, actually, I don't know if that would have hurt.
I mean, you can roll an attack if you want.
Yeah, I want to see if
Alright.
because I'm like, I'm pretty strong. Both of us are strong.
Alright,
So-
what's my unarmed? So, that's a 23.
Yeah.
So you do how many points of damage?
4.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Seriously, Aeon? Never mind. Alright.
Let's just
Temple?
leave whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait a little bit before we can get back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we can see Farron again. We left very suddenly last time we saw him, so probably should go say hi.
Lead the way.
Yep, we just walk literally just across the street, down the alleyway and across the street, basically.
Yep.
Right.
And
It's literally like
yeah,
2 minutes away.
it is. You can see that there is the temple, which looks the same as when you left it, albeit a little less crowded because there are less people, looking for you. But it looks the same as before.
Or is that Elisha or Aeon?
Sorry, I'm trying to. I didn't realize my crunching would be so loud.
No, your hand up.
Oh no,
like
I was
you or
pushing the
Aeon?
microphone away because my crunching was real loud.
I'm like, are you asking anything else a question?
No, I'm eating chips.
We walked through the thing and
Yeah.
it's like,
You see that there are like a couple of like monks sitting around in the courtyard, and there is sitting at the center, sort of leading like a meditation. Farron, you can see him. He is the half elf with long, slicked back, black hair, and a youthful face and bronzed skin. You've returned.
yes. Hello. Yeah.
Well, it's
We're
good
good
to
now.
see. It's good to see you walking.
Yeah. Are you in the middle of something?
Not particularly, just every day.
Okay. Well, I would love to spar with you again. Have a little training session, maybe? While we're in town?
Sounds good to me. You see,
We
he
can actually
stands
do
up,
something this time?
and immediately, like the other monks that are like around,
Oh, right
kind of
now,
like they're
so-
like they get up and they're like oh, they want to see it, like
And I look different because I have my little ego covered
Yeah.
up. I have my hair all short now. And I'm just like, I crack my neck and I have my new bracers on too. I'm
Yeah.
like,
You're also 4 HP down.
I'm high. I have 48 normally though. It's fine.
That's actually pretty good.
Hey, it's more than me.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
So-
sad that the monks you think.
Yeah. So you guys sort of like both come into the center of the courtyard and stand face to face looking at each other, and I need you to roll initiative.
Look, all my dice. Alright. Okay, that's gonna be 22.
22. Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's the best initiative I've literally ever rolled ever.
You go
For
first!
any campaign. Cool. Oh gosh, I need to remember how to fight. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to come up to him. I'm gonna do I'm gonna go around him and do hit in the small of the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one, like, elbow to the side of the head. Just
Yep.
2 attacks.
Go ahead. Roll your attack.
First attack's gonna be dirty 20.
That just hits.
Okay, cool. 6. That's gonna be 8 points on the first one.
Okay.
Second attack is gonna, I don't think, 15 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. So,
So you
that, and then,
sort of like swing around and surprise him with how quick you are and give a good punch to the back, but as you come up with your elbow, he just grabs your wrist.
yep. And then, but with that first attack, I'm gonna do Sending Strike.
Yep, go ahead. So that's a wisdom save?
You have to make a con
Yeah,
save.
con save, okay. That is a save 14.
Oh, barely made it. It's a 13 for me. Darn.
You watch as he sort of like, just kind of like, you're faster than you were before.
Just a little bit. There's some other things. And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna spend 2 key points to cast Burning Hands.
You bringing a gun to a knife fight?
Okay,
He's like,
I've never done this before.
we're gonna punch each other, and you're like,
Wait, is burning? Wait, I need to see. I've never used this before.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing Arc Strike. Okay, so before that, I would have moved back like 10 feet.
Yeah.
And made sure that no one was in the cone.
So you get an attack of opportunity.
Caught on fire. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so that would be a 28 to hit,
Yeah, armor class is 18.
and you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you step back, and he just hooks under and punches you in the gut.
And then as I step back, I just blast him with fire.
Yeah,
That's a dex save.
dex save.
And still half damage.
That's a 21.
Yep, saves but still takes half damage.
Mhm.
So so you just step back and just fire comes out of my hands.
Yeah.
The burning arc strike. Okay. Let's see. That's 5 points of damage. It's 10 halved.
Yep.
So.
Okay, you just sort of reach out holding onto your gut, and just stream of fire comes out, and you see he dodges most of it out the way, but it licks the side of his arm, and you can see that there's a welt appearing. New tricks?
Yep.
Alright,
Thanks, Dan.
then he is going to take his attack. So, first he's going to come in for a side punch, like, to your waist. So, that is a 17 to hit.
Nope.
Whoa. So you just kind of dodge out of the way. He's going to make another unarmed strike. 18.
That's my AC.
18, so 18 hits. This time he goes for just like the jaw. That's 11 points of bludgeoning damage as it connects with your jaw, and you feel your teeth clench together. And he is going to use a key point for stunning strike. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's 16 plus. That's 18.
18 just makes it. So you feel as the hit to your jaw sort of like for a second surprises you. Shake it off. Can you spend more than one? Monk, yeah, you can do it again, and then he's going to spend key points to do flurry of blows.
Okay. Wait, yeah, because that's that's not a bonus action to do. It's just like
yeah, he just makes another 2 unarmed strikes. So
monk be monk.
yeah, this is a 20 to hit.
What is it?
I was doing math.
Yep.
20 to hit.
Yeah.
So you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as he just kind of like goes for the shoulder. And then
15.
15 to hit. So you, reeling from the pain in your shoulder, just sort of dodge out the way. that's the end of his turn.
Great. And then he's there. Let's see, okay, yeah, that's a range attack. How close is he to me?
Just 5 feet. He's in melee with you.
Okay. Dang it. I was gonna do Radiant Sunbolt, but you have to be farther because it's a ranged attack. So I'm gonna reach back and like act like I'm just stretching my shoulder and then come back and whack him in the head with my quarterstaff.
Okay. That's a good one.
With a 23 to hit.
That hits. Its AC is 20.
Cool. Okay, cool. Where are my 8s? Where are my D8s? Oh my gosh. I have a D8. That's gonna be 6 points of damage.
6 points.
And then from there, so I grabbed here, and then I'm gonna bring it around and whack his side for another attack.
Yep.
This quarterstaff again. That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Let's shoot again. Ooh, that's gonna be 9 points of damage.
Ooh. You can see as you come in and do 2 quick jabs, he sort of like coughs and like winces, and you can actually see he's looking kind of rough.
And I'm gonna spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Okay, go on.
Still with the quarterstaff, because it does a lot more damage than my fist do. Right. Yeah, I don't think a 10 hits.
No.
Hold on. Oh my gosh, so I rolled a 16 and 18 on the first hit, and I just rolled a 3 and a 4. So 11 does not hit.
So you go in with 2 quick jabs that he just sort of dodges out of the way and goes, "You're a lot better than you were last time."
Still learning.
Right.
I like that second hit of the first one, I'm like, I'm at not the right angle to hit anywhere else.
Yeah. So he is going to make... Yeah, he's going to make 1 swift punch to the center of your chest. That is a 21 to hit. No, 20 to hit, but yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And then, as his hand is on your chest, he casts Burning Hands.
Well, if it's more than 2 hit points, I'm down.
You know, listen.
Because Burning Hands, you still take half the damage, no matter what.
What is it? Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, you would at least take 3 damage.
It doesn't matter. Like,
so you feel this just heat like burn in your chest as you fall backwards, but he grabs hold of your hand and like pulls you back up, and administers a health potion off of his belt. So
It's okay, I got it.
oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna walk over and,
You gonna stop
do
him?
my lay on hands.
Okay.
how much?
Oh, I'll do my healing hands first, so that's 6 HP immediately. Are we staying here to sleep, or...
Wait, I don't think Anna can come get us.
You
be
guys
safe,
have just
I'll give you-
automatically like Talyn's like half posed down. You're like, where am I sleeping?
I'll just give you all of my lay on hands as well,
How
so
much
that's
is
another
that?
30 HP.
Oh,
So that's
beautiful.
36 total.
That's almost a full. So I'm like only down 12. So
You can see like Farron is like actually like there's some bruising and stuff across him, and he kind of like he like grabs your hand to stop you from falling, and he kind of shakes it and goes, "Well done, you've learned."
fire really hurts. Aeon, I'm really sorry. Oh.
Oh, you know, I wasn't
Why?
going to
I'm not the
use
one
it,
who
but
hit
you
you.
started it.
Yeah, so I wanted to use it how it's supposed to be. He got mind controls and I put it on his feet and I felt bad. I'm sorry about your shoulder.
Oh, that's right, you hit me.
Sorry.
I'm
Guys
not,
have been
I
through some
deserve
stuff. It's
You
good
have
for
no
you.
idea I tried to kill her.
Why?
Something
You know what?
about demons. I was bad.
It's messy. It's
I'm not trying to kill her now. I don't want her dead.
We got that fixed. We got that fixed.
Good.
Say he
I'm
actually
glad.
he got
The Abyss is a
transported to the
bitch.
abyss accidentally, and it did not have a good effect on him.
No.
We got it fixed.
Don't go to the abyss.
No, he didn't want to.
Just
Someone transported him there. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the intention. It was the weird man with the backwards hand.
God, Mavis must have had her handful with you when she was. God,
He loves us.
I'm sure she does. Right. Well,
Fine.
show's over.
We're good.
And you just like watch as like all the other monks are kind of like whispering to each other, and they kind of like come over and sit back down. There is still a room if you are needing one.
That would be great. We can share one. It's fine.
Of course.
Yep.
Thank you. I'll leave you two. Sorry for interrupting.
You have improved martially, but tell me, what is the worst thing that you have faced?
Aeon, well, no, I'm not saying that. Aeon, what do you? No, you weren't the worst. You weren't the worst though.
The darkest,
Wasn't
the
I?
most horrible, the most monstrous, abyssal thing you could think of.
Well, we fought the Lamia,
What?
the big lion lady.
Oh, yeah.
We fought Rakshasa. We fought even before I met you, we fought Succuba, Incuba. We've done a lot.
In all of those things, I want you to tell me just one thing that is beautiful about them.
Right? Well, Aeon, no.
Power is beautiful.
I mean, I didn't really want to kill the Lamia. I actually didn't try to hurt it at all. So.
It is a respect for the light within life
Yeah.
that drives us. So remember to look for it.
I'll try. It's kind of hard when they're trying to kill us, though.
No, it is, but a zen of mind even in the worst of circumstances. Alright, you're making me feel old. Go to bed.
Fine.
Oh,
Go
good
take a
night.
bath.
Yeah.
I will also take a bath.
Yeah. Probably
Bath time.
much needed.
Bath time.
You guys have a relaxing evening. Bathhouse is warm and filled with steam that feels great against all of your various injuries that you've taken over your travels.
Yep.
Gonna put Noxil in his own little tub of cold water.
Oh.
Yeah, and when you like put him in the water, I was gonna say, yeah, you put him in the water and it starts to like kind of like ice up on the top, and you watch him and he kind of like breathes on it, and the whole thing, he just kind of like freezes in the cube, and he's like, first he's like, oh, like this is, I vigorously moved. He's like, this is a problem, and then he just kind of accepts his fate and just like goes to sleep on it.
Well, and I'll just like bring it over by the steam, so it just like slowly melts it.
Yeah, he's just like slowly like
Thawing out.
thawing out. You could put him in, oh my god, you could put him in the water and he would float around.
Well, I would also say if we put him in the hot water, everything would just become steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would just be like a sauna. We just
Like a
put him
frog.
in the hot water for a second and then put him back out. And it just
we probably did that at least once.
Yeah. Noxil, he turns out, fan of cold water, not a fan of hot water, turns into a dog. He's like,
That's great.
Just give them some good scritches.
Yeah, I just like hold them on my shoulder. Just like, aha, this feels nice.
yeah. Just like a little ice pack
Here's a
on
broken ice
your
pack.
injuries.
Hey,
It's like
Talyn,
react. Yeah.
you keep getting your ass kicked.
By him?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Aeon, why do you think that is?
Because he's better?
Exactly. Do you think I don't go into this thinking I'm gonna win, Aeon?
But you could.
Yeah, someday. It's not
I'm
the point,
just
though.
You got pretty way closer than I thought you were
a
going to.
dick.
Aeon, that's not the point of me fighting him, though, is to win. Maybe someday it will be, but right now I know I won't beat him.
But you could. I'm just
could.
saying, you could.
I could, but that's still
Yeah.
not the point. So.
I love that you're doing this right now.
I'm
It just makes it so much better.
This is my collarbone, Elisha. I'm holding Noxil. I'm just like,
I'm sorry, have you never been in a tub? They float.
that's the point. It's fine. Would you want to fight him?
I mean, last time I fought someone without my armor, I died.
Right.
So I'm not exactly inclined to do that again.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing you don't have to, and I want to, so it's fine.
Just saying that I want to see you win.
Someday you will. Someday. Not today, but someday. I think I got
Definitely
close.
not today. You lost.
I think I got close though.
He looked hurt.
It's better than last time, Aeon. I literally got one single hit and then he knocked me out, Aeon.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, it's better, but last time you just got your ass handed to you, and it was kind of
Yeah.
embarrassing.
How do you think I feel?
Well, I'm not saying this to be mean.
I know! I'm just saying, if you were embarrassed for me, how do you think I felt?
I wasn't embarrassed for you. I barely knew you.
True. But, still. Alright. We should probably go to bed. And, we need to let Anna know. How do we get back? We could go to the library. We could tell them we know Ren. Why did I say Ren?
Remy. Erembour.
Rem.
Rem.
Erembour.
I wasn't Anna coming to collect us from here?
Yes, but... Oh, yeah. I don't know when she's coming, though.
You
Probably
didn't
night
specify.
soon.
You were like, can
Yeah,
you
we
pick me up? And she was like, yeah, sure. And then you were like, it could have been
Yeah.
6 months from now.
Yeah, we didn't tell her when, Aeon. So,
I'm fully aware of that now. I'm apparently a bit slow on a few things lately.
Okay. Okay. It completely missed my mind to mention that it would probably only be a day anyways. So.
Well, we can go to sleep and see if she shows up.
And if not, we go to the library tomorrow to school.
Sure.
Not the scale.
I don't like books. I can't read them.
Aeon, the school is not just about books.
You said library.
It's
It's a book house.
Yes. Have you made any progress on your book?
I haven't been trying. I
You
got
won't be able to-
distracted. I had to move things for
Yeah.
you. You got
Thank
little
you.
arms.
If next time we have a long stretch of rest or travel, I can help you.
I
Okay.
left it at Anna's.
Well, if we message Anna, we can ask her to grab it. Oh,
But we can't message her! The only two people who can are not
Leave it in the
here!
room. Aeon, did you leave it in the room?
I left it in the castle.
Wait, Aeon, did you leave it in the room?
Oh, the exploded. Oh no.
We'll buy you a new one, it's fine.
Well, I think today's been pretty shit, so I'm gonna go to bed and put my head under the covers and pretend I don't exist. Good night.
Aeon, easy.
Good night. I'm
Good
leaving now.
We're still in the same room, Aeon.
I'm leaving.
Just like turn over. Alright, go to bed, see what happens.
Alright. You easily get your long rest. It's a peaceful sleep within the temple. You hear gentle chirping of some birds outside as you wake in the morning, Talyn, early as normal. The day is yours.
Snoring.
I go out and join the temple in their morning stuff.
Yeah, you come out and you see Farron doing his usual morning meditation on the other side of the balcony.
I just like stare at him and start copying him.
Like, you climb over and like sit next to him on the other side, or?
No. He's doing the meditation. I just make eye contact with him, and on the balcony, I just like across, because you said he was across the balcony.
Yeah.
I just look at him just outside my door and just start doing it, like Karate Kid.
Okay. There's a railing between you because he's on the other side of it, like on the edge, and he's just kind of like staring back at you, like.
Well, this is happening. It like halfway through, I'm hoping that Aeon just like wakes up and sees her doing like a one-legged pose and just pushes her.
Nah, it would. I mean, he's cross-legged. He's not like hanging for his life off of it.
This is just sitting. I just like am like staring between the railing.
Yeah. He's just like, there's like a. I don't know, what do you roll for a staring contest? What's not blinking?
Whatever concentration is, I think.
Yeah?
Initiative?
Constitution?
Yeah.
Strength?
Yeah.
Do it. Constitution.
Like the same for holding your breath, I guess.
Is this a check or a saving throw?
Check.
Check or saving? Check? Okay.
I completely forgot what I rolled. I rolled and looked at it and...
18?
Natural 20.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I blink and I'm like, dang it. Aeon comes and pokes me and it makes me blink.
Yeah. Why are you staring?
What are you doing?
Meditating, Aeon.
I thought you do that with your eyes closed. Right now you're looking kind of creepy, just staring at your friend and not blinking.
It's just to meditate on the sun when you can't take the sun.
Oh, 1 second.
Do you have plans for the day? Two of you? What are you doing?
Trying to get back to... We don't know how to get home. Without walking. We have a couple of magical means and we don't know which one's going to be better because we have to contact one of them and then the other one we don't know if we have access to.
Well, I can't help you with that, but I wish you luck. If you need horses, I know where to find them.
Yeah.
We could get horses.
And that takes a really long time.
I mean, you could ride to the Storm Coast, but yeah.
Still take a long time.
It would. But you would have enough time to ride to the Storm Coast, be teleported to Wow, I named my own city and I can't remember.
Valancourt.
Valancourt.
I forgot too. That's why I said it that way earlier, because I forgot too.
Yeah.
So good. We're so good. It's fine.
You could ride. You could. It wouldn't take you more than like, I can't remember. I'd have to actually get my thing out, but it's not going to take you more than like 4 days to get to the Storm Coast. So you could ride there and then have her teleport you. So that would still form within your timeline.
Could we have time to do things, right?
Yes.
Could we get horses and make a stop before we go see Anna? And then we can...
We also should probably let Anna know we're coming.
Can we send her a letter?
Would they? I'm not.
If you're riding horses there, the letter's gonna arrive, and then you guys are gonna be like, "Hey, like."
Yeah, like. What would be the fast, like? I would know that there's like people that could probably message Anna, right?
Oh, it would be so convenient if Rory were to message us right now and we could use her as a scapegoat to pass along a message to Anna.
I'm sorry, she's having sex in the abyss.
Damn it! That Randy bitch.
No, I'm like at the temple. I'm sure there's clerics and stuff. Like,
is there someone who can send a message to Anna?
Would I know if someone in the would I know who to ask?
I mean, you can ask Farron, and Farron can direct you towards. You find that he's sort of like, maybe this person, like, and he directs you towards like a cleric, and you see just like thin, slender, like just sort of like frail, almost blonde human woman with like kind of cut short, and she just has like the symbol of Soon around her neck. You want me to send a message?
Yes, we have a friend who we need to let to know that we're going to be arriving at their home in a few days. Just
right.
Not surprised.
No problem. I can send 2, so...
One should be enough.
Right. So you describe Anna, and she sends message just like saying, your friends, and then describes you, are on the way, and you see her...
I would have told her our name.
Yeah.
I would have told her our name.
Yeah.
I figured. And then she pauses and says, she's asked if you would like her to come and get you and bring you there.
I mean, I could... Aeon? We have the rest of the day, so we wouldn't be able to come until tonight.
Yeah, I do want to stop off my house at some point.
I mean,
That's
before
on
we
the
go back
other
to
side
your-
of Storm Coast.
Yeah.
So you'd have to ride past it.
Aeon doesn't know directions, and that's what I'm going with.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
think.
I mean, we'll talk to Anna when she gets here and see if we can do that stop before we go back to your place.
Yeah.
Okay. To sum up the backwards messaging forwards, Anna will arrive at night time to come and pick you up. But then she has to drop you off at the Storm Coast. She has to drop you somewhere where she can effectively hide during the day. She doesn't say it that obviously, but like, yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have the day, if there's anything specific that you wish to do. Otherwise, up to you.
I don't have anything specific.
I don't have anything specific either.
Okay, so you guys
I'm
just
depressed.
spend the day within the temple. Talyn meditating, Aeon probably a bit bored.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, one thing I did want to do, stop by the place where they bought the wine the first time we were here and get a few bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy
Just
enough
for
to
the
do.
Yeah, that's all I want.
the
Pick up
rose
some more
garden?
wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rose garden.
Rose Garden, yeah. So you enter the casino brothel sort of like atmosphere and purchase as many bottles as you would have liked of wine from them.
I would have given Aeon some money.
Yeah.
So
So
let me know and all.
they're 10 gold pieces each, so
I'll get 3 bottles of wine.
okay.
Cool.
Not an issue.
And then
you
just
see-
bring it back.
I was gonna say
And-
you see that there is a the half Goliath, the full Goliath, sorry, the half giant woman says, anything else I can help you with?
I mean, no, but alcohol's probably gonna help. Thank
Usually
you, though.
does. Have a good one.
We'll see.
And you are
Bye.
sent off. Anyway, you bring back the wine, and Anna arrives after sunfall. She walks in through the temple doors, as it is easy for her to teleport to somewhere she has been before. And you hear from downstairs Farron's voice say, Talyn, I think your friend is here.
Yep. And I just like
Yeah.
run. I probably would have been like on the other side of the big tree and
Yeah.
just like pop around.
You're like, yep, shit.
I'm here.
And you see, like, within this, like, lamp lit, like, orange, beautiful temple, this gothic woman with long hair. And, like, she's disguised herself so her eyes are green, but she's, like, still clearly sickly.
Yeah.
We're coming.
Yep. And I just yell, "Everyone, get down here!"
Yeah.
Get a shit! No, he'll come down. Very
There's this,
quickly.
like, awkward moment of, like, thumb twiddling where Anna's just kind of like Morticia Adams standing in the middle of this.
Hi, Anna.
Brett. Hello! And she just touches both of you, and you feel everything sort of flip on you as you are teleported back to the Stone Coast into this castle that you recognize. I can take you to Valancourt in the morning. Well, in the night. Tomorrow night.
How far away is... Fuck me.
Where you're from?
Where
I
I'm
don't remember
from.
the city today, apparently.
About 3 days, you remember.
Even if we take horses.
Horses, probably a day and a half.
Can we ride out? And you can just vibe here, and Talyn and I will get horses and like ride out to do something real quick, and then come back.
I don't lose my ability to do the spells as long as I am alive to do it. Which
I just know that you
is-
don't like leaving your house much, so
no, it's a bit dangerous for me, but I shall wait here, and when you arrive back, if you need transportation, I shall do it for you.
I mean, you can come to my house if you want. Stay inside and like close all the curtains.
Horse riding.
No, like you could do your whoosh. We could be there.
I could.
Yeah, we'll take a little 3-day trip. It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay,
I'll be
glad we have that sorted. Alright, so she picks you up at night, so you have to wait until like the following morning, like early, like not the next, like not the next morning, the morning after, like early in the morning, because she has to sleep at night during the day.
Right.
Yeah.
So night. No, yeah. So the following night, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like her sleep schedule's backwards. So yeah, the next night she's able to take you, but you guys
She's
are
gonna go
leaving.
to sleep.
Yeah.
We're gonna take our horses out in the morning.
Okay.
We're gonna do the day and a half there and back, and then she'll just take us to the line for it.
At your guys' level at this point, you won't find any issues along your trail if you wish to purchase horses. You will
Probably rent horses.
you can rent them.
Can we rent horses?
Yeah, you can rent them.
Can we bring them back?
Yeah, no, you can rent them.
We'll rent the horses. Talyn, pay the woman.
Let me just check horse prices.
You don't know?
You have all the money.
I know, but you said pay the woman, and we don't know if it's a woman.
Well, I meant Megan.
Oh.
I just assume when we lose money, it just goes to Megan. Like in Monopoly.
I'm the banker.
You're gonna just plug the bank teller?
It is 75 gold for each horse. However, you can get half of it back if you return them.
Beautiful. So minus 150, and we'll get back 75.
You ride out the day. Travel. So yeah,
Daggerford. That's
What?
where we're going.
No, it's not.
That's the. Damn it!
Oh wait, you know what? I was gonna tell you, but now I'm amused.
I thought it was.
Nope.
We're just really bad at remembering names today, apparently.
Names are
Like,
hard.
it's all three of us so far.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I've also forgotten what the name of this place is called. I know it's not Daggerford because
Oh no, that's actual D&D.
yeah, that's not my world.
I'm in Cursestrad. Cursestrad head. Damn it!
I don't know where I put it.
It's something.
It's the wrong map. Oh, there's maps everywhere. Hold on.
Dubworth.
Dubworth! Thank you.
Dubworth.
Did you go
I had
back?
to go through back all 50 pages of my notes to find that.
Alrighty. Oh, hi, my baby. My dog has come to say hello. You want to come sit on my bed? No. Come on. You can, if you want to. Okay.
Welcome to what happens.
What happens when you do streams at home? Did you want to sit on my bed, puppy? Come on. Come here. It's okay. Yeah, there you go. This is my puppy. Go on, up you get. It's okay. That's my puppy. There you go. Show the world your butt. And then he leaves.
Right.
So, you guys head to Dubworth. You don't find any issues along the trail. It is a generally travelled one, and anything that you guys would come across on this journey, you would be able to dispose of easily. You do see, as you approach Dubworth, that there is something different from the last time you've been there, because there are flags that are being, that have been, stuck in the ground. Yeah, with the Duke's crest on it.
Right.
Basically saying that this town has been claimed by the Duke. And you can see that there are slightly different. They're Crown's Guard, but they are just ever so slightly different. You do notice they've just got some embellishments, and there's a bit of a piece of cloth wrapped around their arm that sort of matches the light blue of the flag, sort of standing them out. And you will remember that there were basically no Crown's Guard out at all in any of the towns, and this is probably the most presence you've seen in anywhere across Tremaine except for in Bridgestone itself.
Hey, Talyn.
Yeah.
Did the Duke give you anything to show that you're, friends?
No. I don't think that will be an issue.
Just trying to cover all the bases because everything's been turning to shit a lot lately, and I'm trying to avoid that.
I mean, we do have the symbol of the Empress.
Close enough. Let's go.
Friends with the Duke, so
I don't know. I've never met either of these people.
I keep forgetting that you haven't met either of them. They're nice people. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, as you enter the town, you are looked over by the Crown's Guard, but there is no moving aggression towards you. It's less about, fighting people on the street and more about, we're taking this town, anyone got a problem with that? Like...
Yeah.
So, Aeon, you do find that your house is untouched.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems as though there was no real scuffle in this town. It seems to have been swiftly, just like I said, the guards come in, they're like, hey, you're under protection of the Duke now, and they're like, cool, we're farmers. Like...
Nice.
Yep.
They're being underpaid.
First thing I'm gonna do is go over to the tree where I made Gale carve in her name so it wasn't inside the house, and cut out that chunk so I can take it inside the house now.
Aww.
It's really cute.
That's cute. Easy enough to do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have my Gale bark and bring that
I
inside.
help him. I have my dagger, and I just kind of help him make it nice looking, not like rough, and so it would hurt him.
Yeah.
I look for pine cones.
Make an investigation check.
It was the second thing on my list, was to find pine cones.
Nope. That's a natural 4 plus. I don't even know at this point. I don't think it's gonna help. Nope, that's 5.
You look under some trees, but you don't think they're actually pine trees. For closer investigation.
It makes sense. She did not grow up around any trees. She's seen maybe 10. She was only around trees that made pine cones maybe once. So.
Talyn, that's a bush.
I know it's
That's not a tree. A bush is not a little tree.
You found them on the ground, so I was looking on the ground.
Can I take you to where I'd normally find pine cones?
Yeah, you make an investigation check. If you roll a natural one, this is gonna be real funny.
It's gonna be freaking hilarious. Oh no, I'm really bad at investigation. Oh, 13.
Okay, easily enough. You know where pine cones are. You've lived in this town. There are just a few pine trees that are a little bit north of the village. You can take her to and show her some of the trees, and it's easy enough.
This is
Easy
the best spot. Pine cones.
Easy enough.
See? Tree. Bush.
I'm not from a place with pine cones.
I know, I'm trying to help you, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm trying to tell you the difference between a tree and a bush.
Thank you. I know the difference between a tree and a bush. I just didn't know where pine cones come. I didn't know that they didn't come from,
they're little baby trees. The tree babies are inside the pine cones.
I've literally only ever seen them on the ground, so there's no way to tell of them being just on the ground where they come from. So thank you for letting me know they come from trees.
Oh, be careful, because there are also, traps around the area for hunting.
I'm gonna follow you very carefully.
I don't know where they are.
Well, we should leave then.
But pine cones.
Grab the pine cones and then we can leave.
Yeah.
Sounds like
I'm gonna start grabbing pine cones.
It's like, Talyn and Aeon have spent way too much time together at this point.
Alright,
It's so bad.
so you guys can collect as many pine cones as you would like.
All of the pine cones.
Okay,
I just grabbed one little one.
yeah.
I just grabbed a little one.
Is there anything else you wish to do before you head back out of town, or?
Yep. Gonna go inside and collect all of Lee's things and take them outside and start burning them.
Lee did not leave anything behind.
Good.
I mean, other than the
making sure.
things that, like, you know, like, if he made you anything, like, as a kid or any, like, you know what I mean? Like, anything like that, but otherwise,
All that stuff I'll burn.
okay, that's fine.
It's a red!
It's a
Ren!
red.
Ooh,
We're burning things.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's a fancy
We're
red.
burning
It
things.
is, because I have a show,
Yeah.
so that's why I have
Yeah.
makeup.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We went back to the Worth and there's nothing left, but he was gonna grab all of these things and burn.
That's where we're up to.
Catharsis.
Makes
That's what we're up
sense.
to.
And you missed Talyn doing much better than last time against Farad. I didn't just
We will
immediately
catch.
go down.
We will catch you up in the break.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So,
But yeah, so that's where we're at.
you guys ride your horses back to the Storm Coast. Meet up with Anna, who hesitantly brings you back to Valancourt. And then very quickly...
I wanna,
Yep.
Wait.
Yeah?
I want to give her a pine cone before she leaves.
Okay, so you, she would drop you at where she picked you up. Wait, which is, no, she didn't pick you up from there, she's never been there. Oh, this is fun, actually. But you guys have stuff
would've-
from there,
she could-
so I don't have to roll for it.
Yeah.
So where,
I would have explained it thoroughly to her,
Yeah.
and like it kind of looks like the one that you picked us up from in British Stone, but not really, and it's in the like got
right,
the full.
hopefully we won't find ourselves inside a wall, and she casts.
I do have
Yeah.
I do have stuff from there though. So
You are basically, everything on you is from there, so
yeah, exactly. And like all my stuff is basically from
it's
there.
fine. I'm gonna make a roll for it. She successfully teleports you guys there, and then kind of looks around at like all of the beautiful flowers. You can see just like the kind of like there's appreciation and also like this is so far away from what I'm used to. Anxiety, like
And then while Aeon's
But
getting
also,
the pine cone,
there's a little bit of like sense of freedom. So you were saying?
as I'm like, wait here, and then as they're doing this, I run up to my room and grab a tiny little pot with a flower in it.
Okay. So,
Here's a pine cone. Is from my home.
oh,
It's a thank you for being awesome and helping us.
thank you. Should I plant
If
it?
you put peanut butter in it and hang it up, birds will eat from it.
I'll give that a try. Thank
then-
you.
I run back down.
Yeah.
I'm really fast. I have
Yeah.
a 45-foot walking speed.
Running.
Running
But-
is if I dash, it's 90 feet every
Oh.
6 seconds.
Okay, so, Jesus, yep.
It's fast. Yeah, so I just like zoom up, zoom back, grab a red rose in a little pot.
Mhm.
It's like just like I just don't want to say anything. I just like hold it out.
Oh. Thank you. And she kind of like takes it and looks at it as like, all the plants near me die.
Just have Harold put it in the sun while you sleep, and then he can bring it back in while you're awake.
Okay. Thank you. You can see this like a decent amount of confusion mixed in with like I think I'm touched. Like
I was like I realized I'm like I don't know if Talyn would know of any flowers that can grow in the dark, so she just grabbed a rose that reminded her of Anna.
It's not so much that, and you would have seen, it's more the effect of a vampire nearby that tends to kill life.
Gotcha. Ah.
But
Would
she,
I have known that? Because if I would have known that, I would have grabbed a dried flower.
yeah, you can say you get
Okay,
a
I would
dried
have.
flower.
I would have grabbed a little thing of like.
I mean,
dried
you've
stuff.
seen the Storm Coast, and there ain't nothing living there. Like,
Okay, yeah, I would have run up and I would have like.
Yeah.
Grab some dried flowers that I have. I have a ton of dried flowers.
Yeah.
It's potpourri.
yeah.
Kind of, but yeah. So I just grabbed some dark red roses that have been preserved. Like, but they're like dried, but they're like preserved, so they're still like colorful.
She sort of like takes it and says, "Right, it's always interesting to see you," and then just kind of like fades out.
If you need anything,
Yeah.
I like her.
me too. We're back.
Right. So
Where are you going?
I assume that who arrived? So Erembour and Gale arrived first. Rory and Talia actually arrived second. So
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any
We would've-
communication
it
or if
would've
you
been
guys
no
are just
one
waiting for a week and a half to pass. That's up to you.
Because it would have taken us, I think, like a week
Yeah.
to get back. Because we spent 3 days at Anna's, and then spent a day in Bridgestone, and then 3 days there and back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have taken a little while.
But I mean, with everyone's stuff and everything and taking their time, and I assume Rory and Talia would very much be happy with having a mini honeymoon. We'll assume as the week and a half finishes up, Erembour, you have your
is this
stuff.
the day that Erembour picked up her staff.
Yes. So we are going to.
I know what that
It's an important day.
it is an important day.
So, I assume someone is going to be like sending a message or something because you guys didn't specify where you were meeting. I don't think.
No,
We were meeting back at the temple.
Yeah, I thought we said we were
You
meeting.
did? Okay, so yeah,
So even
mean,
if
we
we
all-
didn't, I
we all
think that would be
seem to
your first de
remember that.
facto
Yeah.
place to go.
Yeah.
So-
The only place you were staying.
meandering around about. Erembour and Gale, you arrive first at the temple. Rory and Talia a bit later. But you guys reconvene, sort of meeting underneath the cherry blossom tree.
I love how it's like, oh yeah, I'm at my friend's house, but my friend isn't here yet.
Oh no! I meant like at the week and a half, the crux of week and a half. Talyn and Aeon are already there. Erembour, you've picked up your staff and you head there with Gale, and then later on in the day, because Rory and Talia definitely slept in, they arrive as well.
Yeah. First thing in the morning, before anyone sees anything and Aeon's alone, he's gonna sing happy birthday to himself because it's his birthday.
Stop!
And no one knows.
And nobody knows.
I mean, I knew, but Erembour didn't.
Aeon, while you're in your
I've been
room,
waiting for this fucking day.
Aeon, while you're in your room alone, singing happy birthday is always just sad as shit.
Didn't sing it because it's copyrighted.
Is it really?
Oh.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Fine, I will sing the original Good Morning to you. Fuck you, I know music history.
You see that just for a moment, the holy symbol on your belt glows and shimmers and then goes back to being rusted and broken. So,
Just gonna go downstairs and pretend I'm okay.
Talyn and
How old is
Aeon,
Anna now? 34?
He's singing happy birthday, but he just wants to lay down and cry.
Aeon doesn't know how old he is.
I'm singing happy birthday. He's now 33 years old.
33.
Wow.
I was about to say old, and then I remembered that Erembour and Rory are both 121.
I love how we have two 18-year-olds. We have a 33-year-old, and then we have two 118.
You gotta show diversity, even in age.
Yep.
So,
Right.
Talyn and Aeon, you hear as Erembour and Gale enter the building. A little bit after breakfast.
Oh my gosh, we have to show them when they're here. We have to show them how cool this looks now. That didn't look cool earlier, but like,
It is pretty
Gale
dope
still mad at me.
I'm having a staring contest with Theo. Just
Yeah.
oh yeah, how do Aeon and Theo?
I was gonna say,
What are they doing?
I was gonna say, while you're having a staring contest with Theo, he like leans forward and then claps in front of your face.
This is the second staring contest I've lost from last week.
Well, that's because you suck.
No, it's because people keep scaring me.
Love Theo.
Aeon, shut up.
Didn't say anything.
Sure you didn't.
He's just gonna put his head on the table sadly.
hey, wait,
And
yeah.
I just
Yeah.
like push a macaroon towards his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a moment.
Without even moving, just like a dog.
Yeah, we're just catching. I mean, we've only been gone for like 2 weeks. I've just been catching
Yeah.
made up on everything.
Would it be ironic if I were to hit someone with a staff of healing and hurt them?
I think it would be.
Absolutely.
You should do it.
You could do
think I should
damage
do
and
it.
immediately heal them.
100% do
Can
it.
you do damage and heal at the same time?
No, because that'll both be an action, unfortunately.
Yes, you can. It's called revealing the truth of your trauma.
Oh no, it's called bonus action healing word.
Oh, buddy.
Yes, it
Oh
can,
yeah, because unarmed strike wouldn't
but
be.
nobody
able
could
to-
tell anything happened.
Yeah.
So, Erembour and Gale, you kind of like crash breakfast as it's finishing.
Erembour does say the bit about the irony
Yeah.
while walking into the room.
And Gale, to sit down, just like walks up on the chair and then just kind of like plops down.
Squat.
Not squat, just plop, just like stands
Okay.
and then drops.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna pull out a pine cone and use like a knife to push it towards Gale, trying not to look at her.
She's gonna nudge it back, like not looking either.
It's the worst fucking birthday ever.
Sorry, Elisha.
After about
Just a pine cone on the
another hour of kind of waiting around, Rory and Talia appear.
Hello.
Do you all have a nice trip?
Did you
Yeah.
have a nice sleep?
Yes.
I had a very nice trip.
No.
I met Lee,
Oh.
How
did
were
that
they?
go?
and I just like stare at them, just like
Gonna sink under the table right
it's
now.
like in my eyes, like just like not well. Don't ask.
Understood.
Yeah.
I
Well,
saw Farron. I didn't immediately go down.
that's an improvement.
That's a real
And
improvement.
the
I'm very
dog?
proud of you.
We got our scale.
Correction, Rory got a scale.
Yes, I did do most of the heavy lifting there. The abyss really isn't that bad.
Rory, what'd you do?
I really think we need to rethink some things when it comes to discussions of how bad the abyss is.
A lot
Rory,
of
what
fun
did
there.
you do?
I just played some cards. It was really fun.
Just played.
Played some cards, little charm some demons.
It's a little less
Just
dangerous
not-
when the thing the demons want, they already have.
Yes.
How was
So-
Team Hag Hair?
We had a beach party.
We did have a beach party. We did also get the hair. However, she's a hexblood's not full hag, so if this hair doesn't work, there's someone else in the Feywild who we can go to, and take care of, and get hair from.
I would know what the
The birds
Feywild
want
is, right?
Oh, yeah. I assume everyone knows what it is, it's just varying degrees.
Yes.
But like, as someone who grew up, like, I'm like, I probably would have wanted to. I probably would have heard about it as a child and then tried to study it.
Yeah, I would
Just
say so.
as a character thing, that's something Talyn would have done.
Yeah.
Would I still have relatives in the Feywild?
Yes. Specifically, because of law within this world. You are only, you are very few generations removed from Eladrin.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, that would be an interesting trip, certainly.
I wonder
If we
the
have
Feywild
to.
do right.
We may not have
Yeah.
to. We'll find out.
Okay.
Fingers crossed that we don't, because that would be a lot.
I had to read a lot
Well-
of books.
Erembour, don't we have to go there regardless?
I mean, we will, but it depends on the timeline for when we will have to.
That's true. She didn't have a timeline for us.
It wasn't a timeline thing.
No.
So this hag thing
20
is
years from now. You don't know.
Yeah.
we found the thing we were looking for.
Good.
Anna had it.
Convenient.
It took
Was
a
it-
while to find,
Not
but
surprised?
Was it her or the guy that I would like to punch more, who's already dead?
the guy who is very much taken care of.
If I ever find his shade, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm sorry. Who?
The guy that... We'll talk about this later. Not everyone knows. I just look at everyone else.
I was Theo is staring at you
family
If you
drama.
want to beat up someone who's horrible,
Yeah.
that's fine.
No, it's more. Sorry, I'm more hag, abyss, demons.
The Shadowfell.
Oh, this is normal for us.
Look, no one died, so it was out of that.
Also,
Exactly.
who the fuck is this? And he's pointing at Talia,
Oh, this is my girlfriend. This is Talia.
And you just see he's looking at Aeon and then back at you and then at Talia, and then he's like, I cannot catch a fucking break.
I immediately look at Theo when she says that.
Yeah. He's just, I can't catch a break here. What is.
Poor guy.
It's complicated.
Complicated.
It makes perfect sense to me.
Thank you, Erembour. You're delightful.
Thank you.
So, what's the next item on our list then?
Gale's gonna point her new wand secretly, sneakily at Aeon.
Yes. Yes.
Hang on. Make a wisdom saving throw. Is it wisdom? I think it's wisdom.
I think it is.
I got 3 things.
That's a nat 1.
Gale, you're sorry, Eira, you're still muted.
This is it.
Must have hit a weird button then.
There you go. Aeon, you guys watch as Aeon's like droopy face, like his eyes and everything are sad, and he just slowly like spreads into this like huge grin, and he's like frowning because he doesn't know why. And he's like basically like
just like wiggles her
he's
eyebrows.
got like squinty eyes, but he's got this huge smile. I'm thinking like Donkey when he forced smiles, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Aeon, are you okay?
He's just gonna get up with his buzz cut and no beard, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Talyn, yeah, he has the buzz cut and the beard, and Talyn has, well, she probably would have had the, not reapplied the makeup, but she has like shaggy pixie cut.
Looks
It was
like
just-
you two had quite a trip.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and try and figure out why he's smiling.
It only lasts a minute.
We didn't want to take any chances in Bridgeport, so I also covered this up.
Oh, some
It looks cute.
disguises. I like it.
Your hair looks so cute though.
And also for Wanda Smiles, it's a charisma saving throw. So, babe.
Oh.
you
But it was
should've
still a
been
nat
able to
1.
get that.
It was still a nat 1.
So
No, I know.
it
But
doesn't
you
matter.
should have
But
been able to save
Besides
it.
that, yeah.
It's just the worst fucking birthday in the entire planet right now.
Poor guy.
We don't know.
Well, you haven't told us.
Yeah.
But yeah.
At least he's smiling.
Erembour,
Only
like,
on
just
the
puts
outside.
their hand up towards Gale. Wait. Yeah, I was going the right side.
Oh, sorry. That way? Other way. I don't know which. We'll do it this way. Boom.
Very nice.
I don't know which way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when Aeon gets back, I want to grab everyone, excluding Talyn,
Okay.
and take everyone.
I see.
upstairs.
No,
What am I meant to? Okay.
she wasn't part of the OG team, so.
You see,
It's team bonding.
you see Talia like sitting at the table, like looking at Rory, like fucking help me, and you've got
I
like
just
Theo
quickly
across
go.
from it.
I just quickly go, Talyn, Theo, Ada, Maeve. See you later.
And there's just like Talia sitting there, who's been in the abyss for the last year. Like, I've not been socialized for this. Like,
Rory's NPC, meet Talyn's NPCs.
Oh no.
Just out. We'll be quick. Some a cake or something. I'm sure they've got some.
Well, if Aeon spent more than a minute in the bathroom, he would have come back not smiling.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Wait,
He would have been there until he
Like a
stopped
motherfucker.
smiling again, just being very confused. And then he would have come back just now sad and confused.
Yeah, I just pull everyone up to my room.
Team bonding.
What are we bonding over?
I don't know. I'm just saying it's team bonding because Talia's not here, and it's.
Or why is she
just this kind of
uninvited?
colors.
And Roy, you're allowed to be here for this. We're talking about Graza, but you're allowed to be here.
Oh,
see
well,
why.
I probably shouldn't be.
No.
What?
We don't know how true this is, but we learned that this spell may not be for the best interests of anyone.
Does that mean?
Lee said everyone's gonna die if we do this.
So basically,
Because the
there's some
demons
sort
will
of
start fighting each other and then it'll be
balance
hell
going
on earth.
Yeah. So basically, there's some sort of balance going on right now. That is the way it is. And the only reason that the war between demons and devils is not on our plane is because of that balance, and trapping him, who we all know what I'm talking about, would that balance and cause issues for everybody.
Lee know about balance, and has Lee ever been to the abyss?
The scales have been studying this for a long time. So
I mean, this makes
again, I don't know how
sense,
viable this is, but
but
this is why you're allowed to be here, because it's technically not against him, it's technically saving him. As much as I hate to say that.
wouldn't the fighting stay in the same place unless there was, like, more portals to come over? And the balance would mainly be disrupted there, and devils hate the fact
Wouldn't
demons
be able to
exist?
stop anything. He wouldn't. There's some sort of regulation, and it has to do with the balance that exists by him existing the way he is. And unless someone filled that balance, and that's another reason. Even if he took out and someone did fill the balance, I'd be afraid it was Talia.
What?
Talia might be
Okay,
trying to be
point.
a bit.
What?
Girl boss. Good for her. Maybe not the best thing to happen. I learned a lot at this beach party, I'm sorry.
I just
High
wanted
five again.
to let you all
Hey.
know that what we're doing could be a good thing, but could also be the exact thing we shouldn't be doing just for the sake of literally everyone ever.
Okay, hang on a minute. They said that can't take down Razit because the devils and demons are working together?
No.
No.
The balance created by him existing keeps them
Because they're
off
fighting?
our plane. Without him, taking him out of the equation would basically make everything that's going on in the Abyss and the Nine Hells come to our plane, which is not the Abyss.
Wait. Or do you mean that it would shift the balance of the fight that's
Yeah,
going on
and then
between the
also-
two so that one
yeah,
would become
it's-
stronger than the other, and then they might
then,
come
yeah, the
over and
devils
not
would
bring
go
their
there, yeah.
war between each other to us, but bring...
Anyway it goes, it would not be good for
Okay.
anyone.
I
Okay.
just
would
realized
only
why
shift
it's
the
called the
balance-
scales.
Oh!
Just noticed that.
Megan, you're
Yes,
smart.
I'm
You're very
slow.
smart, Megan. That's, wow, we are.
Incredible. Okay.
None
my
of us are playing wizards.
Okay, so if they're thinking that the balance is created because the devils and demons
They
are
exist the way
in a
as,
balance, they are in a balanced battle between each other.
yeah.
Is that changed by the fact that they are now allying?
I don't know, because it's still, obviously nothing's,
The question would be who's allying, because if
Yeah.
it's underlings signing over on both sides, then it shouldn't be as much of an issue as if it's like generals, lords, and whatever princes they want to call themselves. If they're the ones allying, then it's going to be
that would be bad
much
for
more
us,
of a
but
problem.
that would just mean that they'd probably be ready to take over us.
See, that's
But
my concern.
this-
You know
If
when,
there's a way that we
like,
could
12
stop them from
months
allying,
ago,
that would be
you
okay, but
started
we can't-
planning
can't-
problems for your friends to deal with, and now it's been 12 months and they're having problems, and you're like, oh look, 12 months problems. 12 months problems.
Happy anniversary!
Almost.
Our group chat.
8 days until I asked. They don't know.
Oh
3
my
of
goodness.
these people to join.
Continue.
It would be so convenient right now if I could just sit down and ask my goddess questions, but I'm not strong enough for that yet, so this is really unfortunate.
Have you ever tried?
Well, there's like an actual ritual that I've heard about I might be able to do. I'm just
But-
not strong enough to do it yet.
But
And your sister
have you
did?
ever just tried?
I mean, I have, but I don't really get answers most of the time. This one is like kind of a answer guarantee sort of thing.
Well, you could try answer not guaranteed.
Do you want me overanalyzing every single bird in the city?
No.
No.
Yes.
That is why we don't do that.
Can your sister do it?
No, she's not really religious.
Gotcha. Would I know of any Raven Queen temples nearby?
Roll a history check.
History. Let's go. Where's my black and white dice? I'm gonna go with black and white because it reminds me of. Okay, +4. Not bad. Doesn't really help when you roll a 3, so.
I was like, if you roll above a 5, I'll tell you. And then you said that.
Well, no, I rolled a 3, but it's +4, so it's 7 total.
Oh, okay, there we go. So, see, it does matter, guys. And your bonuses. Makes a difference.
I think it's gonna be above 10 at least.
I mean, you are a religious person who lives in a temple.
True.
Like, I assume you know about other temples that are in the
other
city.
temples, yeah. That makes sense.
Add your bonuses, okay? Add your bonuses. They count. So yeah, you know that there is a Raven Queen temple within the city. You're not entirely sure where it is, but you know that there are several different temples, and one of them is dedicated to the Raven Queen.
Okay,
Add your bonuses, guys, okay? Don't just be like, I rolled a 3.
Learned.
Like, as they're telling us, like, I think I know of a place it's a temple dedicated to your goddess. Do you want to go?
How much time do I have? I have like a week.
We could go today.
I don't know.
Never know until you try.
We could go today.
I don't really want to go somewhere associated with, like, semi-associated with a place I was kind of locked away for 121 years. I guess 119 years.
Erembour? What have we learned about your mother?
Run.
Yeah, and also that she may not be connected, so it might be okay.
Well,
Maybe? Do you want us to
maybe, but she was doing stuff that might have... I'll go. I don't really want to, but I will.
If you don't want to
Might
go,
get some
then don't go.
clarification on things. For you.
I don't know if I'm ready for that emotionally yet, and we have a lot to deal with right now already.
Need to go.
Just a thought. If we want to go, I don't know where it is, but it is somewhere in the city.
Like, I'm not religious, but I feel like you should always be willing to go to temples.
Oh, I am. I just... You know, after not being able to leave one for my entire life, I kinda like to not necessarily be in one.
Add your bonuses so you can find them, though. That's the important thing. It's a lesson learned.
Thank you, DM.
Calling me out on this, aren't you?
For the rest of the night.
It's the third time in the last 5 minutes that you've said that.
But, I mean, if it's our best shot at getting answers, I can try. I mean, the best thing I can think of to get answers, I mean, it only works for the next 30 minutes for predicting things, and I don't have it ready today.
I mean, when you're talking to your god, you need to do it because you want to. You can't force that communication. If you're not ready to go into a temple to try and communicate with her, then you can't do that. It's that simple. If you're not ready,
I don't
you're not
need
ready.
to go to a temple to communicate with her. That's
I'm
just the
saying-
building.
I mean, we don't even have to bring you if you really don't want to be there. But there might be someone there who could ask?
I think it's more I don't want to know whether or not my mom was actually worshipping her, because either way isn't really good to realize. And
we could just not ask about that.
yeah, I mean, they probably wouldn't know anyway.
We could just ask about our issue at hand and not mention anything about your family. Again,
You see,
you don't have to go if you don't want to.
I mean, we don't. There's no point in going unless Erembour wants to go, because
could
why would you go up to a
totally-
random temple and be like, "Hey, can we communicate with your goddess?" None of us are associated with her, but like,
I could try to see if someone here could, obviously not talk to the Raven Queen, but talk to
soon.
I don't know if she would know anything.
I mean,
gods are gods, right?
Right. I would.
They know more than we do.
Ada is a cleric.
If she's strong enough to do it, then we should just do it here and make sure that them. You should just make sure that they can do it here, and that Talia's not present for that.
I mean, I only suggested it because I have been cut off because I've done bad things, so that's gone for me.
Well, the only time she actually verbally communicated with me was when I almost died, and I don't really want to almost die again.
No, that is not fun.
Mm-mm.
That would not be a good thing. I mean, I can go ask Ada and just say it's a personal issue. I don't know if they're strong enough, but someone here might be.
It's worth asking.
Should we?
What specifically do you want to find out?
Because there's a few, you can only ask a certain amount of questions. And it's yes or no answers, or it's yes, no, uncertain.
Ask whether the spell is a good idea or not. Or would the spell effects throw everything off?
I mean, my first thought is that the spell wouldn't be strong enough to contain a being who's that strong, that capable, and even if it were, it would be very hard to actually cast it on him.
Yeah, is Talyn even a magic user?
Talia has some magical capabilities that are
Enough to
recent.
trap it?
I don't think that she was planning on doing this thing alone.
Right.
I don't really know all of the details, and to be honest, I think it's best that I don't.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then if we keep finding things we need for this spell, and it comes down to it, then we, not including you, should make the decision whether or not to use it.
I suppose that's fair.
I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just trying to make sense of it all, because we can't let you know everything.
You can't. I really shouldn't be here for this conversation.
But I don't want you to get mad at us if we have to do something that you guys don't like.
So long as everyone's okay, work it out.
I mean, I'm kind of on the fence about this whole spell thing anyway. Are we sure it even does what she says it does?
Can I see the scroll if you have it?
Yeah. I hand her the scroll.
I read the scroll. I don't read it out loud. I just read through it in my head.
Yeah. It is a spell. It is not from the 5th edition handbook. It is from an earlier edition. But it is... Hold on, I'll read it to you. Give me a second. Okay, so... It is a spell known as Trap the Soul. It requires verbal and somatic and material components. And it takes 1 action to cast. Trap the Soul forces a creature's life force and its material body into a gem. The gem holds the trapped entity indefinitely or until the gem is broken and the life force is released, which allows the material body to reform. If the trapped creature is a powerful creature, from another plane, it can be required to perform a service immediately upon being freed.
Oh, I see. Roll it up, hand it back to Talyn.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think this is to get rid of him.
What do you mean?
I mean, knowing what I know about Talia, and knowing what I know about your relationship, and knowing what I know about this...
Wait.
Well...
Wait. Should Rory be here for this?
Honestly, I don't think this is gonna go against her deal for what I'm about to say, and I don't think it would put her in danger from him. But, I mean, if you want to cover your ears, if you think you shouldn't hear it, then that's... You can do that.
Well, if you're talking about my relationship, I feel like I should hear it.
I don't know, Talia seems like the type of person to attempt to trap a very powerful being in order to get a favor from said powerful being, such as, I don't know, maybe releasing a contract of the person she loves.
Yeah, who are you insinuating that she would be trapping?
Oh, there we go. Never mind. They actually, the chat actually helped me. They found it in 5th edition. Okay, so your body falls into a catatonic state as your soul leaves it and enters the container you used for the spell's material component. While your soul inhabits the container, you are aware of your surroundings as if you were in the container's space. You can't move or use reactions. Oh no, that's actually slightly different. It's actually slightly different, never mind. Ignore that. It is still Soul Trap. Soul Trap is different from Magic Shot. Anyways,
I was gonna say, does this change the plot completely?
Nope, same.
Let's just change the plot. Okay. I mean, I can see her doing it. I haven't known her for very long. It seems up her alley.
Erembour? Trapping who?
Use your brain.
No, I want you to say it.
Use your big brain, honey.
I think she might try to trap Grozit in the gem to break him out immediately and make him release your contract.
Sense.
Yeah, it does.
Him and then immediately release him?
So he'd have to give her a favor. Like, when you break it, if there's a powerful being in it, they have to do what you say for the first thing.
She really doesn't want you to have a contract with him.
If he's trapped in there for eternity or whatever, then my soul's fine.
But everything else is thrown out of balance. So if she releases him immediately, she could release
that's
you.
even true. I don't think Talia particularly cares about the balance of the world, to be fair. And to be fair,
It cares about you.
She would immediately restore the balance.
Does she? I
What gets
don't think
something out
Talia
of
even
it?
knows about the balance thing.
I don't
No,
even know
I-
if she truly
even
cares
ignoring
about
that.
anymore.
Ignoring,
She's not trying to
ignoring
get rid of him.
the balance thing. She wants to trap him in order to set him free, just to force him to release you from your contract. Because she got really aggravated when I told her that you guys had a contract with him. She was most upset about that.
Okay,
I
but
think it makes sense.
him being trapped in a gem would negate the contract anyway, I feel like.
Would it?
He's still technically alive. I think it would still be in motion.
But can he,
He's not dying. His soul's just not.
He might not
can
be able
he-
to.
His
can
soul still
he
exists.
can
Rory.
he impose his influence upon me while he's in there?
Well, even if he can't, Rory, the two of us live a very long time. And someone within that amount of time could easily break that gem. Depending on
Well, given that I live a very long time, I can spend a very long time protecting this gem.
That's not
It
gonna be
won't. You
easy.
can't perfect it forever.
We can't keep him trapped forever.
My family has
I'm-
jewels that have been in the family for thousands of years. Who's to say we can't do the same thing? Put this in the family chest, lock it up for a couple millennia.
I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if her entire plan was to get you out of this, and maybe herself, if she can forgive herself for it.
And how do we know that she's not working for Graza too? Like, she's been in the abyss, and we saw what that did to Aeon in just a short time. Is
Very
she even
true.
who you remember?
Very stupid and easily influenced. Do not take
She
what
was
happened to
there
me
for
into
like a
account for
year.
anything.
Thank you, Aeon. Thank you.
But she's there for much longer, and any amount of time would affect her eventually. Is she even who you remember anymore?
She is the person that I remember.
Maybe. She might be pretending.
Rory, it was hard to convince her to talk to you. She didn't want you to be a part of this, and I think she only is because you are. If that makes any sense.
I think she was still trying to protect me.
She was, in her own way, but she didn't want to talk to you until I told her that you would be there with her one day.
Can't
Kind of weird.
speak on any of this until I have talked about it with her.
I'm not saying that what I suggested is what she's doing. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised.
Learned in my 100 or so years to be wary of who I trust. And that includes all of you and Talia. Not going to can't say I'm not going to make any rash decisions because that's my entire personality. But I'm not going to be stupid.
We can go along with this, but it's one thing is out of line. We're stopping this.
You guys don't have to do anything. This is my problem.
Is it just your problem though? Now?
I'm the one with the soul at stake here, so you all could up and leave whenever you feel like.
No.
No.
We stuck around when Aeon was literally turned evil. We're not. No.
Rory, this isn't just about you anymore.
It's bigger than you, it's bigger than Talia.
I mean, I'm not personally from the material plane, but if shit goes bad here, it's gonna go bad in more places too. And also, I would prefer for here not to get destroyed. It's really pretty, and there's a lot of amazing people.
I don't want to see the world destroyed.
The main thing I'm worried about is that if you plan to keep him trapped in the gym forever, I can promise you that the scales are gonna come find you and put an end to it.
What can the scales do to me? They're just a bunch of nerds.
Powerful.
I mean, never underestimate the power of enough nerds. That's another thing I learned at the beach.
Wow, you learned a lot, man.
I did learn
sang
a lot.
Song.
I'm
It's like
not.
quite an experience.
I'm not joking.
And if well, let's just say him that gem does break your spell, they'll definitely come after you. And then what do you have then? If they come after you, you won't have him to protect you.
And if it's
That
far
is
enough
the
in the
case.
future, it'll just be the two of us.
Few more people.
Maybe not that quickly.
Will they understand?
I'm pretty good at making friends.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm just remembering when I first met Yue said to me.
I'm loving the sarcasm and just that one. Those two sentences. Uh-huh. Mhm.
Look. We can hold on to the stuff. I don't see the point of getting rid of it at this point, because she already knows that we have it, or at least have been after it.
And if the worst comes to worst, I have the spell. I can protect it, and I will just give it to someone who can protect it if he really tries to get us.
All I'm saying is we don't have another direction at this point.
Well, that's not true.
Do you have an idea of how to
The
stop
Duke.
Crozet?
Oh, well, not that, but I thought you just meant in life, because it's the Duke.
I mean,
What?
in all
You want to go join the
honesty,
revolution?
I'm sorry, that wimpy little boy. You.
I mean,
Gale.
okay, okay.
Really. Awkward man.
Here's the thing. If we go try to fight a demon lord right now,
I don't
we
think
are going
should
to
do
die.
it now.
Yeah, so let's go join a revolution and make our country better.
Why not? Multitasking.
Is it really multitasking? But
I mean,
What was-
it's getting stronger, I guess.
But we are going to be
Just
keeping
keep
a
an eye out for demony things.
very close eye on Talyn. You realize that. And you. Not
I
that we
am
don't trust
doing
you,
the
but
same. I've been keeping a very close eye on her this entire time.
I don't think we should go there.
Go where?
To the Duke and the Revolution. Not until we've dealt with Erembour's mother.
Oh, that's probably more important.
You see, here's the thing.
Well, here's the thing. If we go to the Duke, she'll be out
Oh
of the
wait,
way.
no, I will be. He's in Steel. No, he's in Stagfrost. I mean, Stagfrost is pretty far from Darkmire. I
I'm
think.
worried that if we go around more people not involved in this, and if your mum is anything like Apollonia, that means a lot of people could get hurt.
She's likely gonna come out around Darkmire, and that's closest to Leadenford, I believe, if I remember the map right. And Dubworth and Storm. didn't warn Anna about my mother.
You can tell her now.
I really... Oh, is she sleeping right now?
Oh, yes, no, do it
Daytime,
tonight.
yes. Wait till nighttime. We've already bothered her enough. Please wait till nighttime.
I don't want to wake her up again. But, I'm just thinking because... Storm keeps close there. If she's able to track me to somewhere near there, that'll put Anna in a lot of danger. Mom doesn't like vampires all that much.
Then we should go and protect Anna.
While you guys contemplate this, we're gonna take a break. So, we will be back in about 10 minutes.
Go.
Alright,
Yeah.
we are back.
Let's go.
So, you guys are in the midst of discussing upstairs in the Temple of Soon, away from Talia, what you guys plan to do next.
She can't sit with us.
Doesn't even go here.
We do it.
So are we going to find more of things we need? Because I think that's a better option than joining a revolution
I think so too.
and risking putting Erembour in danger, because we can't track her mum when she gets here.
Yet.
Yet, but
Yet.
if we start looking for more things, we could
But
get
she also
strong.
can't track me.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So if we're looking for
Magically.
stuff, then she will have no idea where we are.
I mean,
Because
she can
we don't
ask
know where we're
around.
going.
Like,
But if
she
we
could
don't
ask
tell-
around and find me that way. I kind of stand out. But, she can't magically find me.
Yeah, but if we're looking for a list of bell soup, then we will be moving, and she can't just ask people because we will be in a completely different location.
We will be moving around.
I'm gonna veto the Heart of Goristro and the Central Eye of a Beholder right now. I'm gonna veto those two, and then the Demon Blood we were just gonna get with the Goristro. So that really leaves the Feather of a Sphinx.
Where do we find a...
I don't think they're gonna
Sphinx.
just give it to us.
But where would we find one?
I don't know.
Second question, what is
Sorry,
a sphinx?
I messed up.
also-
I actually messed up. Just so you know, it's a Glabrezu, not a Goristro. I've said the wrong G, demon.
Oh, that's a very different thing.
Those are very different.
very different.
How do I spell that?
thing. Yeah.
GLABRU. I don't know.
XQZ Batman symbol.
Labru.
That was my bad. Okay.
And then I'll get it later.
I got it. GLABREZU.
That was my bad. I messed that up. Sorry.
It has been rectified.
It's Rory and Easy You.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say we probably shouldn't do either of those right now. And I don't know where a Sphinx is.
The ruby.
So,
we can do it.
We
I know
start...
where we can get a ruby.
Where?
Worth that? Worth
We can
2,100.
steal it from my mom.
You know, as
Um,
much as I don't like your mother, stealing from her is probably not the best option right now.
I just think it would be really fun.
I really don't want to go back to the place I died.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think that we should do that. I had a different idea.
I'm just hesitant about having two angry, dangerous moms after us at once.
Oh, she's already angry at me. I
it's
don't think
okay.
it's worth.
We don't need to steal from your mum. We can just punch her in the face later because we got the money from Nightshade, so we can just buy one.
Oh, yeah.
We get the money from Nightshade.
We could just go to a jeweler and buy one. Oh, you got our money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Erembour.
Oh,
I
how
said
is
hello
she?
We
Hot.
didn't get distracted for long, but I said hello for you.
Is she doing okay?
Again, we didn't talk long, but she seems to be good. She said if we ever want work, it's available. So maybe in the future. And we got more wine. Than there was
Yeah, we
hurting,
got more wine.
So we got some good wine.
Did she say anything about the message that I left her? The one where I warned her that Grazit was literally in her place.
She said she hadn't heard anything about it, so no.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Thanks.
I'm just suggesting that maybe we do research and find a sphinx.
Yeah.
Just where they are and what they're about, and then hopefully by the time we know all that, we will be going in that direction, and Erembour's mum will get lost and confused.
We probably shouldn't be in Valancourt, correct, Erembour? Or is this a good place to be with your mom on?
I mean, I don't know where she's been other than Silverwood.
Okay.
And Darkmire.
Gotcha.
Those are the only two places I know she's actually been. And probably, presumably, places in between to get from one to the other.
Which this isn't one. So.
Oh, wait, no, Darkmire's where mine would be. I probably shouldn't be in Valancourt, because I think that's where,
Okay.
That might be somewhere near here is where she should be coming
here, so
out. It's very confusing. I know the planes are, like, lined up on top of each other. But she also wasn't taking the closest portal. So, it's confusing.
Because the closest portal was the one you came out of?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably not be, up where we are when she gets here, which I think is in a week and a half.
Should we go
Option F, we do the research, and when it comes time for Eira Mum to come to this plane, we go to your plane.
Or the Feywild. Feywild?
I don't know the difference between them.
I think they're very different.
Suggesting.
I think they're very different.
Shadow and death and vampires
versus
fairies.
Fairies and flowers. Basically my room, but more magical.
Everything can kill you in both.
And a little scary.
Is it all that on this plane? This is too complicated for me. This is why I don't make the plans.
Here, hang on. I have a way to explain it. The Shadowfell is like here, but if everything's like black and white and scary. Okay? Mm-hmm. And the Feywild is like here, if everything was bright and colorful and also scary.
Yeah.
I don't see how either of those are bad things.
They're just like...
It depends on who you are and who
they're just intense.
Yeah.
How would you fit a plane in a tent?
It's a sandwich. It's a plain sandwich.
Oh,
and the ethereal plane is like sauce.
Okay, so Ruby? We're gonna get a Ruby?
Ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ruby and research.
Sphinx.
Yeah. Sphinx.
Yes.
Great.
Sorry about the demon, that's my bad. The Glabrezu is way not as bad. big jump down.
I just realized that me and Madison are dressed like the Shadowfell and the Feywild.
Yeah.
We are.
It's perfect.
Yeah, sorry about the demon. What? What were we gonna say, sorry?
So,
Wait, is the Glabrosi was demon?
Yes.
Okay, so it doesn't change that.
No.
Okay.
so we have a plan.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You did not decide on anything.
We're getting a ruby, and then we're researching
Doing
sphinxes.
research. Plan.
Buy ruby, research, go find a sphinx possibly, and then
Negotiate.
Sorry about the demon, that is my bad. It was a big difference. I said the wrong ones. They're similar names.
It's okay.
yeah. when you said Gershom, I'm like, we're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah,
We would die immediately.
I was real scared.
When everyone starts to leave the room, I want to grab Talyn and just hold her back for a hot minute.
Yeah, I mean this is my room, so.
Yeah. Just waiting for everyone to leave the room.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone leave the room. If you didn't get that hint.
We
Excellent.
leave the room.
Oh no, you can still listen.
I thought you were saying fuck off. No? Okay.
No, I'm just meaning when the other characters have left the
Not
room.
private.
Okay.
Struggling to speak.
Keep
right
going then. Everyone stay here.
now. Talyn,
Yeah.
where's the nearest Helm Temple?
Probably in town. Megan.
That doesn't help me.
Roll a religion check.
Let me
No, history.
think about it. Look, history or religion?
History.
Okay, we're gonna use duck dice for this because duck dice isn't rolling well. $11.
Yeah, you know that there is a temple to Helm on the outskirts of the town.
I know approximately where it is. We could try to find it. Shouldn't be too hard. I could probably ask.
Yeah, I feel like I need to go talk to someone. And I love you guys, but you're not it.
I wouldn't expect you to talk to us about your god.
If we could put like the little star shape thingy on our plans for that.
I mean, we can do that. Some of the group can go get the ruby and we can go to the temple if you want. Or whoever you want to go with you.
I think everyone else is still really mad at me and doesn't want to be near me. So
We give
it
people money and they can go get the ruby.
It could just be us.
If that's what you want.
It's really not what I want, but I feel like it's the best option for everyone.
Okay. Okay.
And eventually we're gonna have to go back and get like the goat and the kittens from Erembour's dad because
In my iguana. Oh,
yeah.
it's been like 2 weeks. We
Just
could
another
Probably
thing.
Erembour can message him. Probably.
Check in on
Figure
the animals.
figure out-
And
Can they send animals through the teleportation circle?
I don't know. I can't answer these questions that people ask me.
I was just thinking out loud, Aeon. That was more. You didn't have to answer
Okay.
that. If I don't. I was expecting you to know the answer. I don't even know the answer. I was just thinking out loud.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
Let's go. Cool.
Okay. So, you guys exit the room and come downstairs. Talia is being talked to by Theo and looking very unimpressed with her life right now. You guys enter the room and she just immediately looks up and goes, "Done talking about me?"
Yes, darling.
Good.
Sorry about that.
helps, it wasn't all about you.
It wasn't all about you, to be fair.
It really wasn't.
It was a
Mostly wasn't.
lengthy discussion of various topics. And we're
It's-
going shopping now.
It's an unspoken rule that if you haven't gone out a window, you can't join us.
Has Talyn gone out a window yet, Aeon?
I was thrown through the window at
I
Rory's
forgot.
house.
Oh, right.
Have you all been through a window?
Gone out a window yet?
I wasn't thrown out, I jumped through it.
Wait,
it
Rory,
counts.
have you gone out a window yet?
I have voluntarily gone out of several windows in my lifetime.
She was technically Rory was the first one to go out a window.
Yeah.
Because she went out a
think-
window like a year and a half ago.
Oh, yeah.
I think the only person who didn't volunteer to go out was Gale.
Gale.
Yeah. I mean, you did.
Shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go stand in the corner.
Anyways,
Who's
I'm gonna give you guys some money for a ruby. And me and Anne are gonna go do an errand really quickly.
Be careful, be safe.
We will. This is my city, Erembour.
Yeah, let me know if you see anyone with backwards hands, like me, but a lot older and creepier and meaner.
Yep. Should I be on the lookout for any birds?
Nah, I'll find the
I probably won't
birds.
see that. You'll see that. Okay.
Keep an eye out for any older women who look like they broke out of a jail.
Yep. Yep. I think I got it. Yeah, I think
Nice.
I got the list of the painkillers most wanted.
Yep.
So
Oh, any purple tieflings that are pretending to be tieflings.
Yes.
oh yeah. I don't think I can tell if they were sick, but we'll see.
Have fun.
Okay. Well,
All
I'll
right.
be back. It shouldn't take too long, hopefully.
So, Group Ruby. I see you guys head off. I assume you guys have been to a jewelry place before here, so would you like to go back to that one? Or,
Yes.
oh god, what are you guys doing in chat?
I broke Rin!
It's been rectified.
There was a situation.
There was a situation.
Okay.
Ruby
Yep,
shopping.
Ruby shopping. So,
D&D! Serious game!
you guys can head back to the one that you've been to before in this city. The jeweler.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, flip to the page. You guys head to the Emerald Desire. You come inside and find that there is a gnomish individual behind the counter, just sort of like cleaning it down. And looks up when you enter.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I've been talking and nobody's been. I don't think you guys have been hearing me.
How can I help you?
We're going
Where
to
are we?
purchase a ruby. We're ruby shopping. You're with us. It's
Okay.
It's Gale, Erembour, and Rory and Talia are shopping for a ruby.
Okay.
What was the value of the ruby that we need to get?
2100.
Ooh, your most expensive ruby, please.
I probably have one worth more than that.
Value? How much are you looking to spend?
Approximately 2100 gold.
You see this little gnome's head kind of like,
Just a ballpark figure.
that's possible, but we'd probably have to order it in.
Well, we'd be interested regardless.
Oh, right. Well, I can put in a special order for you. It'll probably take about a week.
Perfect.
All right. If you put down half the deposit now and then pay the rest when it arrives.
Yes, we can do that. Take the money that Talyn gave us,
Yeah.
put down half.
You see, like, he's kind of like, Jesus, like, you know what I mean? Like, all right. I will make sure that we get that taken care of right away.
Lovely, thank you.
Not a problem. A name for picking it up?
Oh. Whose name is this purchase under? Put it under Gale.
All right.
I was gonna say Jickelheimer Schmidt, but alright.
Oh, you see him make a little note in his sketchbook and... Alright, I'll see you in about a week.
Yes, we will be here.
We'll hold it for about a week past that, but after that, it'll be for sale if you don't pick it up.
Of course, of course. We should be here. On time.
Well, good. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh. Erembour, how are you on diamonds?
Oh, I have a lot of diamonds. We kind of stocked up and I haven't had to use them yet.
Great.
Yeah, like I have a lot of diamonds. I mean, more couldn't hurt. Because I don't know when we're gonna have a chance to be around them again.
I mean, we just got paid, so.
I'd say maybe if we can get one or two more worth 300 gold, that would be nice, but we don't need them.
Oh, well, that's doable. You see him pull out, like, reaches underneath and pulls out, like, a little case and slides them towards you. You gonna go ahead and...
Alright.
How many do you want?
Let's do 2, everyone. If we do 2, I'll have 4 300 gold pieces, diamonds, and 1 500 one. Alright, so the 2?
Yep. That's easy. Mark off the gold. He just sort of closes the lid and puts it back away. Oh, well, pleasure doing business with you. Of course, if there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
Oh, I think that's all, thank you.
And you guys exit the shop. Is there anything else that you'd like to look for while you're...
Thing I want to look for,
Okay.
but I want to go by myself.
Okay, without everyone,
That's
or like
yeah.
without everyone?
Like they can still live.
Okay. So you're gonna leave Talia as well?
Yes.
Okay. So she goes to like follow you, and you're like,
I just have one really quick errand to run. Just really quick.
Well,
Well.
all right.
Great. I will see you very soon. And Megan, I would like to
Yes.
go looking for. I would like to go looking for a spell scroll.
Yes.
Particularly, I would like to look for a Zone of Truth spell scroll if I could.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is fun.
Just ask me to prepare it.
No, I don't want you to.
All right.
Save you
Let
money.
me see. So the place to go, you know, would be Otto's. Within this city. Alright, what level is Sword of Truth? 2? Okay.
Second level spell.
Yep. Alright. So, you arrive at Otto's and he is his normal flamboyant self. You can see you open the doors. There's a couple of people actually looking around, surveying. It seems as though, like, although he's a magic shop, not a lot of magic practitioners might come through, so it seems more like he's selling the knickknacks and magic items, and he sees you and you see his tail kind of like whip up behind him and goes, well, hello, returning faces.
Hello, yes. Loyal customers and all that. Could you direct me to your spell scroll?
Spell scrolls, I could keep them right here, and you see he kind of like reaches underneath like the glass case that he kind of has. This. What are you looking for? Cantrips? First level, second?
No, second.
Second? You see him kind of like look through his like sort of case and find them. Anything in particular?
Zone of Truth, if you have one.
Oh, that's interesting. Yes, we do. And he pulls it out, puts it on the thing. That one will cost you 250 gold pieces.
Okay. Do I have money from from Talyn?
Yeah, how much money did you guys end up spending in jewels? I don't know what happened. Everything glitched out.
Please,
It was
yes.
2,700 because we got 2 of the 300 gold
Coolio.
piece diamonds.
Cool.
It's like, didn't you only put a deposit of half of the ruby?
Yes,
Yeah.
and then we also bought diamonds.
So 27.
Because we're extra.
So the
That's
600 is the
So
is
it's
diamonds.
1050. So it's like 1650.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'll make a note of a later deposit needed of another 1050.
Yes.
Okay.
But do I have the money on me?
I would have given you guys
If you were saying,
a bit of money.
I'm going, like, you know what I mean? I assumed that you would have taken the money.
Yeah.
So, I am going to use that money to buy this spell scroll.
Okay. You know.
How much is it?
250.
250.
Okay. So
Perfect. Thank you, Otto.
Is there anything else?
We're all at Otto's, right?
No, just
I
Rory.
went by myself.
Okay. I thought so, but I got confused.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Okay.
Alright. I believe that's all, unless you happen to know anything about a sphinx.
Where is this die? Oh, that's a good one of history. Believe this Sphinx. I believe I heard something about one off the coast, but not my area of expertise.
Oh, this coast?
Yeah, around the islands, I think. I don't know which one.
Well.
Perhaps the
that
library?
alone yes, that alone is helpful. Thank you, Otto. Pleasure doing business with you as always.
Agreed, my dear.
to the group.
Yep, you head back. Spell scroll tucked away.
Yep.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did find out my thing, and I also found some information on possibly location of a sphinx.
That's good.
Yes.
Nearby?
Off the coast, around an island.
There's a few islands.
That's all I got. But somewhere to start.
Yes. It's good. We could go to the library probably and research all of the creatures, see if there's any sightings around.
Yes, that sounds plan.
Oh, is that where we're going now, or are we waiting for the others?
Oh, I have no idea how long they were going to take. Erembour, what do you think?
I'm here?
Yes, I came back to the group.
I mean...
And none of us noticed.
I thought Talia
flipped
followed
it.
you after. Yeah, we should probably go research these things. That would be the wise thing to do.
Do you think your sister could help with that?
I don't think that's her specialty.
I always forget what it is. I just know that she's smart.
Home? If I'm correct, her specialty is home.
Home? Oh, sorry, I missed that. That
You're
makes
good.
sense.
Yeah. And these things aren't really from home. I don't think she'll know much.
Well, Ray, in any case, is a good starting point.
Yep. I'm just realizing that I found out literally last week that she's not my full sister.
Oh, that is a lot.
Anyway, we'll process that later. Let's go to the
Maybe-
library.
Maybe you two could chat.
I think she knew.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
like-
She's still my sister. It's just weird. It's like
Of course.
a realization.
Think talking about it would be helpful? Cathartic?
I can talk to Void.
Do that.
It's only a problem with void answers.
To the
I
library.
mean, that's only a problem until someone gets the spell Awaken.
When you speak to the void and the void speaks back.
Get Awaken and he will.
Alright, so you guys are heading off to the library. While you guys are walking over there, we'll switch over to Talyn and Aeon. So,
Hey.
you guys amble your way around. Talyn, you haven't been so much on this side of the city, but it's easy enough to find that there are... Temples tend to stand out because they're ostentatiously built to devote themselves to the gods, and the Temple of Helm is no different. You find, as you weave through the streets, that there is a giant, hand sculpture that comes up from the ground, and behind it is a temple with large shields on either side.
Just look at it. Aeon, does this make sense? Would this be it?
That's his symbol, and his whole thing is protection.
That's what I was asking, cause... Okay, cool.
It's like the one god I know about.
Yeah, that's what I was asking,
This one.
is this
Yeah.
it? Okay,
This,
cool.
I mean, it looks like it to me.
If not, we can ask where it is.
Just before we walk in, I want to use my divine sense.
Okay. And that is sensing for celestial fiends and undead and aberrations?
Yes. Just celestial fiend and undead.
Celestial
No
fiend.
aberration.
Okay, yep. Celestial fiend and undead. You do not sense any of those within your radius.
Cool. I'm just gonna keep walking in then.
Okay. You step
Let me
inside.
be paranoid.
You step inside and find that there is an open room where at the center there is a statue in a fountain of a knight in armor, and the water is coming out of like the feather in his like helmet and splashing down around. As you step inside, you can hear that there is clashing of metal coming from further out, and you can see that there is sunlight coming in from a courtyard. As your eyes adjusting to the different lighting, you can see that there are soldiers fighting within the courtyard, practicing, and there are dummies all set up that people are learning how to fight on.
Okay. Just gonna start walking towards any person that I see.
The closest
There you
person, there are two people sort of like having a bit of a like, fight, and not like a good one. Like they're kind of like slapping swords, like they're not really logging them. And he's sort of like leaning on his shield, and he's going, "Come on, you'd be dead."
Yeah, they'd be very dead.
Right? And then he sort of like double looks like what the he looks over and you can see it's a human man. He's got short brown hair and he looks young for a soldier with the wisdom in his face that he has. There's a slash that runs from the top of his face all the way down and through his mouth, across his face as he turns and looks at you. Brown eyes. Sorry. Are you here for something?
Yes. Who's in charge? I've never actually been to a temple before. Like, for me. Oh my god. The last one I went to,
Ooh.
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 I'm just realizing what trauma is. And, sorry,
You see, he kind of like
I'm
leans on his.
I'm looking for the priest person in charge, and please tell me that they're not going to try and sacrifice me to something.
I'm in charge of training the paladins here. I can speak with you. I'm not a cleric. If you'd prefer one.
I'm
No,
just like
that's
stepping
good.
back and just
Right.
like looking, like going back and forth, just eyes darting between the two of them, just like training paladins. Just like
Yeah, and if you look behind, and there are just like, and you can see now, in like heavy armor. Some of them aren't very good. There are others that are quite well trained. You can see that there is a woman with long blonde hair up in a ponytail, demonstrating to a small group like how to actually wield a sword properly.
also, I would be wearing like full, well, not like full, but like
Soon stuff.
casually, yeah,
Yeah.
just as like a hey,
Yeah.
I'll get you.
Just got to pull out the holy symbol and hold it up to him. It's been broken because I've done really bad things for a while. It did glow this morning, but I think that's just because birthday. But I How do I make things right?
Talyn's just here's birthday, and just the alarms start going off in her head. But
Yeah.
she doesn't say anything. She just
Yeah. He sort of asks if he can take it.
I'm just gonna hand it over. Ariel said that I have a chance to make things right again, and I want to. I don't know how.
There is always chances to make things right.
No. Please don't freak out. With what I'm about to do.
Have fought dragons and zombies and beholders. I am not going to freak out at anything you tell me.
Cool, I'm gonna bring out my necrotic shroud. Cause that's my thing.
You watch as you can hear several swords clank on the ground as some of the watching people have freaked out. But he's fine. Unmoved.
Thank you for not running away. Last person I said that to tried to run into the snake trees. So I'm bad at words.
I've noticed. It's alright. Are you good
I
with the
just
sword?
Yeah. Yeah. That's my other thing. Bad at words and good with sword. Oh, also my sword's alive, and I'm gonna pull out the mimic.
Yeah, you pull out your sword, and it's because you've been basically fine with it being alive. It's doing less of a good job about hiding itself, so you pull it out, and there's just this slit along the edge of the sword where it's numbing, you know what I mean? Trying to get, and he's kind of this is one of the weirder things I've dealt with.
I can make it weirder. I'm not a demon, I just murdered one to get its armor.
You don't need to try. What are you trying to atone for?
Well, it kind of all started when I stabbed an angel. And then things got worse, and I died, and tried to get sacrificed by another priestess, and I died, and I also I got sent to the abyss, and then when I came back, I wanted to murder all my friends, and
you, Aeon, do pick up that when you say you died, it's almost imperceptible, but because you do this, he does try to use his divine sense on you to see if you are undead. It seems a little bit relaxed by the fact that you're not.
And yeah, I mean, Ariel did talk to me after I tried to murder all my friends and told me that I done fucked up, and yeah, I done fucked up, but I don't know how to make things good again. I don't want to do bad things.
Right, well, I'm gonna disregard 90% of that because
Important.
not a cleric. The thing about Helm is it's all about protecting, and it doesn't sound like you're doing a very good job of protecting. It sounds like you're doing a good job of hurting.
He's protected me. Many times. Many.
I want to protect people, but I've made a lot of bad decisions, and I think I know what I did wrong. So I want to make things right again. Sorry, that was a fruit fly.
Well, the way to do that is through your actions, proving that you have realized what your mistakes are and acting accordingly.
I mean, not stabbing my friends is the first one.
Yes, that is the absolute first thing that everyone should learn, probably before they learn how to use a sword.
I didn't know he was real, and then he was real, and everything turned to shit, and I
Talyn, you get like a slight crawl for help, like just from the eyes of this guy.
So I just have to keep trying to be better.
Yes. We all make mistakes, but chat got me. Okay.
Nice.
I mean, he's not wrong.
That's my girl.
Every day is a new opportunity to do good.
I thought I was doing good for so long, and I'm not sure how much good I was doing before.
Well, you are welcome here if you would like to train, but I'm not sure what beyond that I can offer you for help.
I can't stay here. I've got to make sure my friends are okay. I just needed someone to tell me that I'm not screwing things up again.
Well, I can't tell you that because I don't know. But if you're trying to protect your friends and your friends are good people, then it sounds like you're on the right track.
I think they're good people, but apparently the other friends who I thought were good people weren't very nice people, and it's all very confusing. The only person that I'm sure 100% was a good person was the angel I stabbed.
Yeah, probably don't. Okay. So no more stabbing angels. This is a rule.
No more. I regret that now. I am really sorry, but I don't know if they believe me.
I think you just need to prove to yourself and to your angel friend and Helm that you are working towards good and protecting and strength. Not just of physicality, but of character.
Okay.
Change doesn't happen overnight.
It doesn't?
No. And most battles aren't simply won on the field, but in the planning and preparation beforehand.
Huh. This is new information. And I'm gonna do my best to remember it. Thank you.
Right. Has that been helpful?
Yes, one more question. Have you ever, seen Helm? Because I have, and I'm still trying to figure out if that was real or not.
Visions come in all forms, and I wouldn't say that anyone could disregard what you see. Some people hear a voice in the wind, others see in their mind some dream.
Fun. Okay. I'm not crazy. Thank you.
It's alright.
Yep, thank you.
Sure. He just kind of like nods to you.
Can you tell Aeon's never actually met another paladin before? I think we can go now.
You see Talyn as this paladin just like walks across the courtyard to the woman and is like clearly going like, okay, I just had the weirdest fucking conversation. Like,
if I make eye contact with him and I just mouth,
yeah,
I'm sorry, like,
yeah,
you wanted me to, you get it.
yeah.
Alan, what are you doing? You look weird.
Nothing. Just saying bye to our new friend. It's a Valancourt
Okay.
thing. Don't worry about it. Don't do it though.
Okay.
Forget about it.
I'm gonna weird. So fucking weird. I'm just gonna start walking away.
I follow.
Okay, so back with the shopping team. You guys were going to become study buddies, so
we would have talked about probably meeting up at the library to study, I think.
yeah,
Right?
that's
Yeah,
fine.
so we probably would have gone to the library and met up with them afterwards.
Yeah, that probably would have taken about the same amount of time. So you guys meet up at the library, and even if like you have message spells available, so you guys meet up at the library, and you speak with the assistant that is behind the sort of bench, and today it's seemingly like a 14-15-year-old like human male. He's got like short shaggy hair, and he's like, what can I help you with?
We'd like to do some research on sphinxes, and what did you all want to research as well?
I'll just help with the sphinxes, I guess.
Right?
Do you have a spare ribbon? Or like piece of string?
He sort of like starts like opening like drawers, and, like pulls out a piece of just like twine that he finds and hands it over.
Thank you.
Alright, so just the sphinxes, or?
Anything on the war between demons and devils, possibly?
Alright, demons. He sees like taking notes. Is that any of the rest of you? Like, you know, he's like looking across you. Oh, like, is it? What are you guys looking for basically? Because they've got it's different checks and stuff.
I'd also like to look into all known portals to the Shadowfell and their locations.
Okay, that's your sister.
I know, that's my sister.
Thank you for the raid.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you for the raid.
Hey!
That's a funny username. I like that. Alright, so you're doing Sphinxes, the Blood War, Shadowfell. So that's yep. So
Feywild.
Feywild.
Help you research the Feywild.
Okay.
That sounds fun.
Okay. So
Sorry, I've been dying to say this the entire time, but hi, my name is Aeon, I'm 33 years old, and I've never learned how to fucking read.
Got to say it.
I've been waiting for so long.
So you're not looking for stuff on Glabrezus or Beholders? Just checking.
Put any picture books on it?
Just because two of you were assisting each other, and you already have advantage because you're going to have the... That's what I'm letting you know, so that you know. But you don't have to.
I will research
Glabrezus. Okay.
Because...
Glabba?
Right, and Gale, are you going to research, or are you just going to stick with Erembour? It's up to you.
You know, I had a thought the other night that I forgot to write down of something she would want to research.
Elisha is holding up a beholder?
So cute.
Did you want to research beholders? You can request that someone do the research with you if you would like.
Yeah, I'll just do research with Erembour because I honestly forgot to write it down and I don't remember.
Was it Jinn?
I don't think so. For the first time, it was something different.
No, you've researched Jinn before. I remember that.
Aeon, so did you want to research beholders, or are you just holding up the beholder?
You said beholders, so I got mine.
Okay. So, we'll start. So each of you are assigned a different person. So, we'll start with who was doing the Sphinx.
Me.
Okay. So, I need you to make an investigation check. You have advantage because you're being helped by an archivist.
A dum-dum.
Guidance.
Okay.
That's really good on guidance. Thank goodness for that advantage. With that, it's gonna be a modified 20.
Okay, so we'll wait for Elisha to finish opening her chip packet. It was so funny. The loudest noise in the world, almost. Okay, so you learn. Let me see. Let's just double check. It takes you about 2 hours of research, but you learn that sphinxes are assigned by gods to guard treasures and secrets. Only those deemed worthy are allowed access. They are usually encountered in ancient tombs and ruins. Some deities allow supplicants to leave unharmed, but most will find a gruesome end at the hands of the Sphinx. If a Sphinx does not deem one worthy, defeated or not, the divine protection on its secret or treasure will not cease. There is a list of known Sphinxes, and it does mention that Eirdour's Isles are known to have an assigned Sphinx to a sacred temple.
Does it mention which god it would be sacred to?
You can assume from the fact that it is Eirdour's Isles that it is Eirdour.
I forgot that was a god in Dungeons and Dragons.
It is the roll a religion check to see if you know who that is.
Do I know? I most likely do know. That's religion. That's a 19.
Yeah, so Eirdour is the Mer god.
Yes. Does it mention any sphinxes that might be sacred to the Raven Queen or soon? I would say Helm, but I don't think Aeon's quite at that point right now. I don't want to put him in more danger.
It's like, it mentions like blah 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 blah, and there's like a brief mention of there being actually there was a little bit more. There's a brief mention of like sphinxes being in, let me read. So there's like a brief mention of sphinxes like protecting things, and then what you see, there's actually like a handwritten note on the page, like someone's written on it, that says about Eirdour's Isles, and as you flip the page there's actually a map that you find
A map.
It's
A
not.
map.
It's not like perfectly drawn, but it's basically just like circling like the isles off the coast. And it says that an androsphinx guards an underwater temple off the coast of Eirdo's Isles.
Gale just holds up the map, goes, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
It's basically just like a zoom in of the map that you've already seen circling the Eirdo's Isles. So it's not specifically written in the book, but it is a note that someone has left.
Interesting that it was a note somebody wrote in.
And there's no mention of other sphinxes dedicated to different gods.
It's not like there's any mention of any specific sphinxes. This is a general knowledge book, and there happens to be mention of this one because someone has left their notes in it.
Alright, cool. Cool. Back to that spell yet.
Yep, so Glabrezu, that was Rory.
Looking at.
Okay, so roll an investigation check with advantage.
Investigation. Ooh, natural 20 plus 4.
So this is great because I knew you guys were possibly going to do research. So I have a whole page of stuff with different things, and there's a specific thing you only get with natural 20. So I actually get to tell you stuff that's fun. So you read that Glabrezu take great pleasure in destroying mortals through temptation, and are among the few demons to offer their services to creatures foolish enough to summon them. Although devastating in combat, they prefer to lure victims into ruin, using power or wealth as a lure. Engaging in guile, trickery, and evil bargains, a Glabrezu hoards riches that it uses to fulfill promises to short-sighted summoners and weak-willed mortals. However, if its attempts to entice or deceive fail, a Glabrezu has the strength to fight and win. It has resistance to cold, fire, lightning, and bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical weapons. It is also immune to poison and being poisoned, and has magic resistance. It can cast darkness, detect magic, dispel magic, confusion, fly, and power world stun. It fights melee combatants with pierces and fists.
I'm just saying how long Cam can go with fighting the air right now.
My fist can fight this thing.
Lovely. Well, that sounds like quite a time.
And okay, so then we have Blood War. You were doing Blood War as well, weren't you? Or no, Talyn was doing that. Okay.
Wool is both, and then we both were on the Feywild. Yeah, so just me.
Okay, so roll an investigation check with advantage.
Okay. Okay, that's really good. That's a 19 plus, I believe it's plus 1.
Okay, let me grab my book.
Yep, so dirty 20.
Oy, where did I put it? Is it all the way over there? Yep, hold on, let me go back. So it's all the way. Didn't have this specifically written down, but since you rolled high, I will...
We've been really good for this.
Yeah.
So far.
Okay, so...
We got good researchers.
Nerds. Okay. So, throughout history, the teeming hordes of the Abyss and the strictly regimented legions of the Nine Hells have battled for supremacy in the cosmos. In the mortal world, the scant few scholars, arcanists, and adventurers who know the conflict for what it is refer to it as the Blood War. The fighting takes place across the lower planes, on the material plane, and anywhere else that demons and devils might congregate. From time to time, demons spill out of the abyss to invade Avernus, the uppermost layer of the 9 hells. While the devils defend their home turf, they also make strikes against locations in the abyss. Although the intensity of the conflict waxes and wanes, and the front lines of the war can shift drastically, a moment never goes by where demons and devils aren't battling each other at somewhere in the multiverse. The battle lines in the Blood War undulate like writhing snakes. Each time one side gains an advantage, invariably its lines weaken somewhere else. To the good fortune of the rest of the multiverse, almost all battles take place in the Blood War take place in the Abyss and the 9 Hells. Whether by cosmic chance or design of some power unknown, the dark waters of the River Styx provide passage between the 2 planes, but pathways to other realms are at best fleeting and unreliable. Despite the difficulty of escaping the lower planes, combatants on both sides find their way to the material plane and other realms from time to time. Although the conflicts on these other planes are little more than skirmishes, even a small number of demons and devils can wreak and bring havoc and bring destruction wherever they see fit to do battle.
Cool.
Thank you, Mel, for the raid.
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you, Mel. Cool.
Yeah.
So I switched cameras again.
Alright, so Feywild people, Feywild and Shadowfell, we'll do that as one roll.
So someone gets advantage.
Yeah.
I only have a +1, so if someone has better
I
investigation...
have a +0, but I can provide guidance.
I have +4.
You're doing this roll with advantage and guidance.
I have -2.
Jesus Christ.
Am I the only
You're
one
not
with
doing this
investigation
roll.
skills?
I have +1.
Yeah.
You have the highest
I
intelligence,
thought
we've
that-
talked about this.
Yeah. You're the smart. You're
boy.
technically the smartest. Not the wisest, but the smartest.
That's really funny.
I mean,
Hey, I'm
what was I
technically
gonna
the
do in my
most
time?
charismatic.
Read books that weren't religious?
True.
Okay, so advantage and guidance.
Yes.
Alright. Wow, I needed that guidance. Okay. That's 16.
16. Okay, so Feywild. So the Feywild, also called the Plane of Fairy, is a land of soft light and wonder, a place of music and death. It is a realm of everlasting twilight with glittering fairy lights bobbing in the gentle breeze and fat fireflies buzzing through groves and fields. The Feywild exists in parallel to the material plane, an alternate dimension that occupies the same cosmological space. The landscape of the Feywild mirrors the natural world but turns its features into spectacular forms. Where a volcano stands on the material plane, a mountain topped with skyscraper-sized crystals that glow with internal fire towers in the Feywild. It is inhabited by sylvan creatures such as elves, dryads, satyrs, pixies, and sprites, as well as centaurs and magical creatures such as blink dogs, fairies, fairy dragons, treants, and unicorns. The darker regions of the plane are home to such malevolent creatures such as hags, blights, goblins, ogres, and giants. For the Shadowfell, you learn that it is also called the Plane of Shadow, a dimension of black, grey, and white, when most other colour have been leached from everything. Aside from the colourless landscape, it appears similar to the material plane, although landmarks are twisted and warped, distorted reflections of what exists. Shadow dragons and undead creatures haunt this bleak plane, as do other creatures that thrive in the gloom, including cloakers and dark mantles. So,
If
obviously,
I'm next to Rory when she's reading that, I just point at the dark mantle. Oh, that's Noodle.
Noodle!
Noodle.
Yeah. Talyn and Erembour were just like over her shoulders.
Yeah, I was going to say, and you see that there is also Erembour's sister, Sethlin, is there as well. Goes, yes, that is Noodle.
They didn't know what a dark mantle looked like.
Wow.
So this is their first time seeing what Noodle looks like.
I love it.
Aren't they so cute?
incredible. It's
I said
very
sarcasm.
you.
I understand why you call it noodle.
This really is something that I would imagine as your pet.
I feel insulted.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Seth and Rory's being mean.
That's right. I was trying to figure out who Noodle was again. I was thinking it was me.
You did call yourself Noodle.
You did call yourself noodle.
You did
I was
Noodle.
like, what's my pet Dark Mantle's name?
Yeah. When you said pet, it came back, and I'm like, oh, that's right.
Sorry, does everyone look at my dinner? My
Babe,
housemate
I'm
made
not
holiday,
Ooh.
and he just dropped it off, and I'm like, oh.
So, obviously, I've read you guys a little bit. I'm not going to sit here and read the whole encyclopedia, but
Yeah.
based on you guys have all rolled pretty well. If in the future it is relevant and you are going into the Feywild, you will know certain things.
Cool.
Is
So we
there...
will know about the timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff.
You will know that time's a little weird in the Feywild, and crossing over things can be forgotten, and there can be jumps and that sort of thing.
Was there, like, a map of some of the known Shadowfell portals?
There is mention of there being a Shadowfell portal in the woods near Valancourt, but there is no like specific map and no mention of the one that you came through.
Well, she knows about one, she doesn't know about the other.
Was there anything else? Am I missing anyone?
Not that.
Talia alone for a hot minute? While everyone's reading and I'm not.
Yeah, sure. Did you want her to set her to research anything? I can do a roll for her if you'd like. I mean,
No, I have something to give her.
no, I mean, okay, but everyone, like,
Ooh.
Rory, did you want to set her up?
Oh.
Nah, she can just help. Yep, but go on.
Yep. Just gonna sit there awkwardly and hi, I have something for you.
Yes.
Gonna pull out the fake wedding ring he had made, and it's gonna be on a little string, and he's gonna pass it over to her.
What is
So
this?
there was this whole thing where I pretended to be married to Rory to try and get her parents off her case about marrying Ambrose, and it didn't work out, and it feels inappropriate for me to have it because, like, you're the one she's in love with, and obviously you love her, so now you two can be fake married. Or you can sell it or whatever.
I'm not sure if I want to
Cute in a weird way.
punch you or thank you.
I mean, you could do both.
Let's just go with neither.
That works too, but yeah. I swear it was all just a trick to try and get them to not force her to marry Ambrose. And that's it.
I don't care
But
what
I
she
feel
did
like
while
you-
I was gone. I told you. She'd be better off without me.
You say that, but she was like really depressed.
I still think she'd be better off.
And that's your opinion, and you're allowed to have your opinion. And I am here to support your opinion. Cool.
And I still think that she would be better off. Good talk. And she's just like turns.
Yeah.
She's like, done. She's going back to Rory. We've essentially got a Talia familiar at this point. It's just
Talia familiar. She's just always there. She's my jock girlfriend who holds my books for me.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god. I need to add her to the high school AU. Or the college AU.
My
Oh
goodness.
god.
I feel like
She
we need
will
to
be
switch
there.
some things around. Be like... Yeah.
That's all I wanted to do. Like,
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm done
Or are
now.
we
I'm just gonna
good
eat.
with the library?
I'm done at the library. I have something I want to do after the library.
Okay, so you guys pack up your stuff and head out. It is.
Is it me?
No, it's Talia, obviously.
You guys exit the building out into what is, you know, getting to be late afternoon, evening. Where are you guys headed?
Done with our errands, back to the temple, or do we have anything else to do while we're out?
If we are gonna, I know we have to figure this out first, but if we are gonna go to the Sphinx, we are going to need, like, some kind of thing that will let us breathe underwater.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's underwater.
Uh-huh. So we can table that for now, just keep in mind that if we do not want to drown, we will need
Autos,
something.
maybe? Tomorrow?
Yeah. Don't know what, but something.
Right.
Reasonable.
I mean, I'm just gonna throw this out there, but it'd be really nice if we all had dinner together tonight.
Yeah?
Sure.
Yeah,
Do that.
cool.
Fine.
What do you want for dinner, Aeon?
It doesn't matter as long as everyone's there.
You want me to cook something?
It's up to you. Just
Yeah,
thought
you
it'd
wanna
be
help
really
with?
nice if everyone had dinner together tonight.
Yeah.
I kind of want to ask how come, but, like, I don't want to insinuate that that's not, like, something
Nothing
that's just not nice to do
Yeah,
for
it's,
any reason.
Nothing important. Just
Insight check.
No. Well, fuck you. I'm good at deception. Oh no, I'm not. Shit. Oh shit. I got a 7.
15.
He's fucking lying.
Aeon.
Oh my god, look, a bird.
Lying that's not a bird
It's a
over there. I
bird.
would have seen it first.
No, it's a bird right behind you.
There's not a bird right behind me. I would have
Turn and
noticed it
look
by
at
now.
the bird.
Aeon, I know something's up. It's up to you for whether or not you want to tell us if something's up. But
It's not important right now.
I have no idea what happened
see, now
in the
you
last
sound like
5
me,
minutes.
and now I know you're lying.
God, sorry, this bolognese is really fucking good, and like half my mind's on just how good my meal is right now.
Food.
Real good.
It's so good.
She's gonna be so mad when she reads our text later.
Who did? What did?
My face hurts.
What?
Goblin.
No!
Goblin brain man.
Stop it! Stop it! Let me enjoy my meal. I forgot what we were talking about now.
I don't know.
I know you're lying because you
dinner?
sound like
Oh.
me.
Yeah.
Right, here's the thing. With everything that's happening, it's really not important.
Well, seems important to you, so
You have the time.
I'd
not?
like to know what's important to my best friend.
Do your best friend.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that you having the ring would be very good, because if I cast the spell that it uses, it'll hurt me and hurt you less when someone hits you. And I didn't think that would be too good for you to have on you right now.
It's just really nice to hear that we're still friends. I'm
Now
going
tell me what's
inside.
important.
I'm going inside. Oh my god, there's a bird.
Tell me
I'm
what's important.
chasing
Tell me what's
it.
important. Tell me what's important. I chase after him with the staff of healing in my hand.
He's just gonna
Feral.
keep running as fast as possible.
I will bonus action Blessing of the Raven Queen in front of you.
Oh, I don't have any spells.
You can't move past until you tell me.
I'm gonna cast darkness and run to the left.
I'm assuming I hear him running to the left, so I just follow.
Yeah.
You can't run away from all your problems, Aeon.
Again.
Yes, I can. Watch me.
I feel like there should be some like thing against casting darkness in the Temple of Light.
Yeah.
I thought we were on the way to the temple.
Just in the middle of town.
Yeah, I was pretty sure.
I legit thought we were in the middle of town.
Yeah, you are.
You too. I mean, that's still not better. But it's funny.
Use ink in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't make myself.
You guys made me ink.
Right, while they're doing whatever that is, what are the rest of you doing? Just continue walking back to the temple?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And make our dinner.
Okay. So the rest of you head back. I assume Erembour and Aeon eventually stop playing tag and...
No, I'm not. I'm assuming we're heading that way, but I'm not stopping until he tells me what's going on.
Okay.
He's just gonna start talking in Gnomish to you.
Wait, I know Gnomish. Come back.
Yeah,
I can translate. Because fuck you, Eira.
Get him.
Don't be mean to me! It's my birthday!
Well, we don't know that because he didn't say it.
Yeah, but Talyn knows it. Why are you yelling at her?
Wait, what?
Does she know it?
No.
Talyn, you've got some explaining to do.
Wait, what are we
Yes.
talking about?
The fact it's
Aeon's
Aeon's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Erembour doesn't know Talyn knows.
No.
Yeah.
Something just seemed...
And
Aeon is just running from his problems.
There was
Yeah.
so much that happened after she found out it was his birthday. She, like... I don't know. Unless, like... I feel like she would have been thinking this entire time. And then just goes, oh no.
I like to think it's
Oh,
like
I
only with
forgot.
Rory there. And like, this is when we're still chasing after Aeon trying to get the answer.
Yeah.
Just, oh no. Oh.
When we get back to the temple, I would like to just pick up Talyn and put her in front of Erembour and run away.
I'm not there yet. We're walking behind you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're behind us.
I'm gonna do something first, but you can do that once that we get there because
Yeah.
Erembour and you have run off. So Erembour won't even hear this anyways. So just like in back with everyone.
Bet?
Oh no. Oh. I think
What?
What'd you
Talyn
do?
said something about maybe being his birthday today earlier. I don't know if that's exactly what he meant, but he said something about his birthday.
Oh.
We should probably go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Run to the temple.
Yep.
Yeah. You guys catch up.
And I attempt.
Tell me.
I attempt to sneak past them
Yeah.
to go set something up.
Make a stealth roll.
No. 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 No.
10.
Talyn.
Yeah, Erembour's easy.
birthday, and I run off.
Tell me your birthday? I just look at Aeon very hurt.
One. Because we've got important things to worry about.
And I just scream, Rory and Gale, get in here, I need your help.
Go help Talyn
Okay.
cook, I guess.
Not cook. We're setting up fun stuff.
Gale's gonna kind of like glare at everything and just kind of like begrudgingly go inside.
Like Talia.
For different reasons, but yes.
Alright, so. What are you guys doing?
What are we setting up?
You guys, if you have another conversation, I'm gonna text them because
Okay.
it'd be great.
Uh,
Okay, I guess it's
Yes.
fair. I didn't tell you mine either.
well, when is your birthday?
Well, I don't know if the date translates over to the material plane. I don't know if we use the same calendar system. But the winter solstice.
That happens in winter.
Yeah.
So,
The shortest day of the year.
okay, so when the day is short, it's your birthday, and we will celebrate.
I mean, I don't really care too much
What?
for celebrations, but
It's not winter now, right?
no, it's not.
It's autumn.
Cool. Cool.
There's a while.
Yeah. I don't really know what else to say.
What do you want to eat for dinner?
I really don't mind.
What's your favorite food?
I have never thought about that. So I'm not sure.
We have the wine.
Okay.
We do have the
I
wine.
am going to find as many oranges as I can. And that is a threat.
It's fine. I just want to spend my birthday with the people that I care about. And currently, all I have left is you guys. So that's literally all I want.
We're gonna need more than oranges.
Do you need help getting things?
I have no idea what what I'm making.
I don't know what you're making either, and I'm scared to ask.
Keep talking.
Okay.
Oh god.
We're still planning.
What can I make with oranges? Maybe ice.
I
juice.
mean, we could not talk about oranges. That's okay too. We can just talk about things like how are you? How are you doing? Are you okay?
How about we touch on that when it's not your birthday? And
How about we touch on that now because it is my birthday and that's what I'm asking for.
That's fair. However, I don't know what I'm making you for dinner yet.
And that's okay. I just want you to be there.
I want to make you something.
The fact that you said we're still friends is the best present.
Yes, but we still need to eat food.
Yeah. I should really feed my sword.
Have you not fed your sword this entire time?
No, I have been feeding it, but it's probably hungry and I don't want him to eat me.
He'd eat you?
I'm gonna pull out my sword. Would you eat me?
As you're pulling out your sword, you haven't fed it today, and it latches on and starts like sucking on your hand.
Oh,
It would eat me.
Unfortunate. Okay, we need to Let's get food.
Cool.
I'm gonna go get an orange from the kitchen if there's an orange in the kitchen.
There's definitely fresh oranges in the kitchen. Maeve is very good about
grab-
keeping things stocked.
As many oranges as I can. And I bring them out to where Aeon is.
We could make a game of it. You throw the orange, and I'll try and catch it.
There's a sword on your hand, and what if I hit your face?
It'll feed the sword.
I'm okay with that. Let's go.
Gale?
Oop, what'd I miss?
Would you like to throw oranges at Aeon?
Gale's not there.
Oh, I thought she was. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna throw an orange at Aeon. Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna try and catch it with the sword.
Roll an attack and a dexterity. No, an attack and attack if you're trying to. Yeah. What the hell is an AC of an orange?
Probably not a lot. Maybe the same as the baby.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I just rolled a 9 to throw an orange.
Yeah, so the orange.
That was a more for me.
Yeah, Aeon, so your swing is good, but the orange just doesn't come anywhere near you.
And I'm just gonna like waddle forwards and then put the sword near the orange so it can eat it off the ground.
It just immediately one gulps it down.
Do it again.
Okay. While this is happening, upstairs.
Okay,
you guys
I think we've decided on everything that we're doing. So we probably grab Erembour, hold him into the kitchen.
Do I have all the oranges I gathered with me or not?
Yes. Yeah, we need those. Elisha.
Connect.
So, we're making orange cakes. We're gonna make, Gale's gonna make her family stew. We're gonna have his parents' wine that we found at his house. And then we're gonna have flowers everywhere. Gale's gonna help levitate stuff so we can get it up high places. And I'm gonna make flower crowns for everyone.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
I don't know how to make cake.
You can help Gale with the stew. I can help make the cake.
Cool.
Yep.
Are we not doing like a piñata kind of thing?
Oh yes, and the piñata.
I can only cast levitate once a day, so it's either help with the decorations or
We can do the decorations another way.
Okay.
We'll save the levitate for the piñata. Okay. So that's the plan.
And it's a goat-shaped piñata.
It's goat shaped. Wait, it should be dragon shaped.
No.
He is not gonna beat it if it's a dragon shape.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I mean, it's still kind of iffy on the goat, but at least it's funny
Yeah.
in Gale's eyes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So.
She's so excited. Oh my god. She had a tail would be wagging.
Okay.
Okay. Go on.
So. Can we just like leave you out to like get you a massage or something going on while we prep all this? Pamper you a little bit.
Is it Theo? Is Theo giving me the massage?
He's a.
Please tell me it's Theo.
If you want, Theo's a bard. I don't know.
I don't know, but Elisha wants it to be Theo.
Ask
You
him.
can ask Theo. We'll say, go talk to Theo about distractions.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm
Ask Theo for
gonna go. I'm gonna go up to Theo.
And it's about like 2 minutes after you say this that you hear coming yelled from the kitchen. She said I do what?
Yeah, she said distraction and massage, so
No.
whatever that means.
Absolutely not. Talyn, Talyn! She's just like...
Just do something with him. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just like...
What do I do? Pitch a ball?
Just keep him distracted for a couple minutes.
And you see him kind of go, alright, this works. This works with most people. And he kind of just like lets his wings out. And he's like, hey.
No, not that. Definitely not that. Please.
Aeon's gonna leave the room really sad.
Aeon, you know how to dance.
What did I do?
I can't do that anymore.
Aeon, do you know how to ballroom dance?
I've never danced with anyone in my life.
Theo, teach him how to dance.
Bossy younger sister, my god.
You see what they deal with you?
Yeah. Hey, I've been traveling with her for a while now.
I thought she's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, but like a good pain in the butt. You should try it sometime. Doesn't have to be with me. Let's go learn how to dance.
Alright.
Yeah, so they're all having fun, and yeah, so, and then once he comes back, I'm too short to cover his eyes.
I can cover his eyes.
Just koala bear.
Yeah. No, but I'll be there. Yeah, Erembour, cover his eyes. And so
Cover his eyes.
You walk in, and when I give Erembour the signal, ta-da, you come into the dining room, everything's covered in flowers. In purples and reds and oranges and just all the colors. And on the table there is like orange cake and your parents' wine that they made. And Gale made her family's recipe stew, and I have flower crowns for everyone. And we're gonna have a party.
Aeon's just gonna start crying, like,
and Talyn just goes over, jumps, puts the flower crown on his head, and just hugs him.
He's just gonna keep crying.
Aww.
Like, very manly sobbing.
A single man tear rolls down his face.
No, it is not a single man tear. It is ugly man sobbing, and that's what it is.
Madison knows. Good. Madison knows.
I know.
Shut up.
That
song is gonna be in my head. Thank you.
And while you guys have a fun party afternoon with Aeon, that's where we'll leave the episode. It's that.
And there's a pinata shaped like a goat.
Oh yeah, there's a pinata shaped like a goat that she casts levitate on.
You want me to beat mutton to death?
Yes.
Hey,
do it! I dare you! I double dare you!
I said it was gonna be a dragon, but we're like, we probably shouldn't do that.
Oh my god. Things can either go really well or really poorly. There is no in between.
Yep.
Okay, yes. Megan was wrapping up the episode.
Yeah, there's just...
Sorry, I liked that tidbit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that later, but then we never continued, so we're good.
Yeah, well, you guys have a lovely afternoon.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry about the demon getting messed up by the way, guys.
Very good.
Garistro and Glabrezu are very different.
Yep.
That drastically changes your quest.
I mean, Talia was just like, oh wait, shit, no, it's actually this other demon. I was wrong. Oops.
Sorry about messing up the demon, guys. Glabrezu and Garistro are very different. That was my bad. That changes things. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We had a really good time with everyone, and we will see you all next time. Sorry I messed up the demon thing. Glabrezu and Garistro are not the same. Very different quest.
Very.